What makes a true champion? For some, it's to be the strongest, and for others, it's to be the best at what they do. But for a select few, it's the ability to push beyond one's limitations, take on any challenge, and adapt to any situation. Tonight, here on Roaming Trend, 32 champions from fiction, history, and real life will compete in over 100 random challenges to find out who is truly worthy of the title of champion. Step into the Colosseum and be ready to cast your vote on which character would win at Jenga. Prepare a better meal or win an election. The stage is set and a panel of contestants are ready to defend their champions. The ground will shake when these titans face one another until one champion remains. This is Trend's Champions League.
There we go. We're now live. We're now kicking in. I'm just double checking.
Yay! People, yay!
People, yay!
Ooh.
Exactly. Welcome to the
Here we
first
go,
ever
boys.
Champions League live. Now, we have done these games before. We have done 2 of them with a few other special occasions. But this one is going to be a live event with people debating and voting right here, right now on the channel. If you guys want to vote as well, you can join the channel, and when you see the contestants pop in or the champions pop in, you can place your votes depending on the topic. Now, for those who don't know the rules, pretty simple. I have a challenge. I have 120 challenges at the moment, the maximum amount, and these lovely contestants, they all place their champions, their heroes, the best kind of characters to fight in these contests. Now, they don't know what the challenges are going to be or who's going to get them. So they're going to have to debate why those characters are going to win or why they might fail, which again could happen. How are you guys feeling about this competition? You feel like your character is going to win?
No.
Yes.
Most I don't have a character.
I would say a solid maybe.
Boom. Look at this huge wheel we have. 120 challenges.
I appreciate this layout you have.
Oh, thank you. I was working all day on it. So let's just give everyone a taster of how it's going to work with the first challenge. We'll do our first challenge. And this is random challenge, not just combat challenge or anything like that. There we go.
Because that would be unfair, I think.
Yep. Easy start. Have more war casualties.
Oh my gosh.
How
We can't talk about that on
There we go.
Have more war casualties.
This-
Okay.
Destruction.
Yeah, more destruction. How much? Oh, and our first champions will be, it's going to be, you know him, you love him, you can't live without him.
Do I?
Atreus from God of War.
Oh, wow, yeah. I don't know. Some people don't like him.
Some
boy.
people
But anyways.
don't. Some people. There we go.
Okay.
Atreus. So who's, it's Sen, I think, has this guy. What can you tell us about Atreus?
So Atreus is the son of Kratos from God of War. He is he basically is what you would call sort of Loki. He works a lot with Kratos in both God of War and God of War Ragnarok. So you could say that his kill count is pretty darn high. He's killed I'm not sure if you would count Magni and Modi as gods or demigods, but he has had a hand in both. He's also part of a prophecy that involves causing Ragnarok, which is the end of Asgard. So that's a pretty high casualty count right there. And a lot of it is mostly just from him teaming up with his dad and just from his actions in the games. So
Not bad. Quite a champion. But who is going to be his opponent?
Please have someone be like Flowey or something.
Flowey. He's still a child, you know. Atreus is still a child. We need a man to do this kind of destruction.
Oh my gosh. Who dat?
Devon Larrett.
Oh, he's the arm wrestling guy. I know him.
Yeah.
Oh my
Rizal
gosh,
can tell
look
us
at
all
that.
about him.
Are those real arms?
Yes, those are his real arms. He's got an ape index of plus 11, which means his arms are 11 inches taller than he is. He's 6'3", so quite long.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
He-
yeah, the
he's
layout.
He's the super
Sorry.
heavyweight champion of the world in arm wrestling. and he's an ex-military guy. He was in the Canadian Special Forces for very many years. He's done lots of missions, and he left it to pursue arm wrestling. So he's already an army guy. So there you go.
So,
All right.
opening up to the floor. But I think
All right.
I might be talking a bit ahead of myself, but Atreus has done more damage by simply existing than Devon Larette.
Yeah, but this is like in battle,
what's
isn't
the-
it? It's like in war.
What's the? Oh, has more casualties. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I think Atreus has it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
If we're going to be fair, right? To be fair to Devin a little bit, a lot of what happens with Atreus and his kills does partially come from assisting his dad, but it's undeniable that he's most definitely killed before.
He started
Oh,
Ragnarok.
Absolutely.
well, when he turns into a bear, a wolf, and also he killed the bear. Let's see. He had partial in taking out the Valkyries, being half giant as well. So let's see. What else did he also kills a lot of Dragar. Those kind of casualties.
Just to be fair, I think Atreus has it over Mr. Larrett. I want to see him go forward, but he's lost. Yeah.
We love
Okay.
him. Yep, Atreus once again succeeded.
I'm just hoping there's like one person that's a big fan of your channel, Trend, that just comes in and just gets super pissed off that the first thing is just us spoiling all of Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like, oh,
Yeah,
well,
by the way, there's going to be spoilers for all
spoilers.
the stuff we talk about, so
Hashtag
this is a heads
spoilers.
up.
Okay, well,
I mean,
Atreus
not right
wins
now,
this
but-
one and proceeds to the next round.
So, do you actually spin a wheel or just pick one at random?
No, spin the wheel. Spin that
All
wheel.
Combustion.
Solve a murder.
See
That's
that
interesting.
that is
Sherlock
quite
is a
interesting to
legal
me.
character.
That it's not just combat, because it makes it more interesting.
Yep. How?
Most of these aren't combat related.
So, Sen, what do you know about this character?
So Bernadetta is from Fire Emblem Three Houses. She is a very, I will say right off the bat, to put a little bit against her, you get this out of the way, she's a very timid character. She doesn't like going out that much. However, if she is pushed to do something, she will be able to do it quite well. And in her case, solving a murder does have a few advantages for her. She's very good at keeping herself out of the way. And that's actually pretty good if you're a detective, because that means that you aren't going to be noticed as much. As an additional point to that, she would have some self-preservation motivation for solving a murder, mostly because she has a fear of everything. And if there's a murder on the loose, she has a very good reason to try and figure out who was the killer.
Oh, okay.
There we go. But who is going to be her opponent? Who's going to be? I think you all know him. You all love him.
Oh my gosh, Hitman! Hitman 47.
Now, I know he's good at causing the murders, but how is good as he solving the murder?
Oh, just wait.
He did
so,
it.
yeah. A lot of
Hitman 47 did it.
Yeah, Agent 47, contract killer, master of disguise, and well, what's more to say about him, really? He lacks a bit of personality, but in an interesting way, not in a bad writing way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, how would he be good at solving a crime?
A murder in particular.
He
Solving
actually
a murder.
He actually solved 2 murders throughout the recent Hitman trilogy. One during while selling a house, he figured out that someone was likely murdered in that house with poison, and that he basically performed forensic science on the spot. And there is also a level in Hitman 3 where he in fact disguises himself as a detective and solves a murder.
There we go.
He, after all, is a man of many skills.
Sorry.
He's like, he looks at the murder and goes, "What a shoddy craftsmanship! I know who did this.
I can do it better.
I would have murdered it differently."
Agent is very interesting.
I just want to let you know that Bernie is very into literature, so she could learn a thing or two from these kinds of stories about detective work, probably.
I'm sure Bernie would do well, but she just doesn't have the on-hands experience at 47.
Unconvinced that Bernie would
Both
do
be
well at
decent
anything
case.
from how she's been described here.
I'll also say fiction is not a good teacher.
Sure, and I will concede that. Unfortunately for Bernie, I don't think that she has much against Agent 47, mostly because there's a massive experience gap here.
Yeah.
I do think that she will be able to do it, but I also think that Agent 47 would probably be more efficient at the job.
Yes. And here's the thing, like it's who solves a murder first. It's not that who can solve a murder, because because we're working on a timetable, he would do it first.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a massive experience gap here that Bernie cannot overcome, mostly because she's a noble. She's not an assassin. I will say, because of how paranoid Bernadetta tends to be depicted in the games, I would say that would probably be very good at knowing where an assassin could come from. But at the same time, that would kind of work against her, too, because she tends to let her mind wander in directions that aren't exactly healthy.
I have to say, I don't see how paranoia is exactly a good argument for being able to solve something that requires critical thinking and deduction.
Suspect everything. I'm going to stand with paranoia on this one.
That lets you suspect things. Okay.
Well, I think
it's already decided. I don't need to argue against this.
Yeah, for this competition, 47 is a heavy hitter.
Okay, so let's go back to the challenge wheel and see what they're gonna do next.
Are the opponents also set at random?
The challenges are randomly generated.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, you might have to fight against your own character sometimes. So, be like this president.
Gosh. That makes it interesting, actually.
Please don't be any of my
day at bullshitting.
Yeah, same.
So first,
oh boy,
first character. Let's plop them in. You know him. You love him. Can't live without him.
Oh, is it air?
Close.
Is it Godzilla?
No, not so close.
I can live without radiation.
Godzilla this time around.
It's
Fox McCloud.
All right,
McCloud.
Interesting choice.
This is mine. Yeah.
Falco, it's your friend.
Whatever, loser.
Yeah, no, Fox video game character. It's the captain of Team Star Fox, so he does have leadership experience by the end of the game. He's a respected war hero in the Lilat Wars. He's very charismatic. A lot of people are inclined to follow him, like Falco, the real one, not this fucking poser. Yeah, no, that's all I got. I'd vote for him.
How's good? Well, he's a military officer, so I guess he has some rank, and he could be good in politics. I'm guessing.
He's
very
actually,
independent.
He's not actually military. He's a mercenary.
Oh,
yeah, he's mercenary.
Yeah. How is that going to affect his election?
President.
He does get a Canarian Medal of Honor, though. So
that's a good thing. That's a good start.
He's recognized in the government. Yes.
But let's
businessman doing business.
Let's see who he's up against. Maybe
a furry versus.
I'm gonna hide this so you on stream can't see yet.
Okay.
Because
I'm not. I'm just looking at Discord, so I'll be surprised.
That's exactly what I want, because I think this is gonna be fairly one-sided.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's.
Any guesses?
It's gonna be Godzilla, isn't it? It's gonna be Godzilla.
Is not gonna be.
That'd be one-sided for sure. When I'm president, I'll make sure not to nuke you.
No, that's a good start. No. It's everyone's favorite.
No!
It's everyone's favorite Makima.
Oh no.
So who does she belong to?
Me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely one-sided.
Yeah, NHN.
Yes. So I mean, she is pretty manipulative and pretty charismatic. So if she were to run as president, she can probably write a really good campaign, just to sway people. And plus, she literally can just like control people to, vote for her or just control influential people to, just, give her like, how do you say this, word of approval that you should vote for her. And she's very trustworthy, she's working public safety. She helped kill devils for the general public. So she got that going for her. So, people probably going to vote for her too because she's a good public servant to the state, I guess. And yeah, overall, plus she's hot. So why not?
Yeah.
This guy's priorities.
Here's the thing. I know something, and like she actually has connections with the world governments, and she easily gets in.
Yeah,
so it's
basically.
Like, yeah.
Notice Fox.
It's her time.
Well, here's the thing. She doesn't just know them. She like has contact with them, and like talks to them like dirt because she knows she can. Like,
well, who wants to vote for the Nepo baby though?
So
This is not about who would make a good president.
it's about who would be elected as president.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
who
she would be elected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The contention that I have personally is that Fox saved. Like, the thing is, like, Fox would be known worldwide, wouldn't he? Because he saved the entire planet.
Yes,
Galaxy
but
wide even.
as soon as like he touches like the ground, she'd be like, "I want him on my side," and then she'd be like, "I'm going to control you. You're going to step down."
Yeah, she can just, control devil him, and he's I vote for Makima. I endorse her already. I withdraw from the campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just very overpowered. Just too
Wait,
OP.
how the fuck does this character lose anything that they want to do if they can just control people's minds anyways?
No, I mean there's a way to defeat her.
That's the thing.
There are
you have to,
challenges that will stop her. Don't worry.
Yeah, but that's
dance.
She
can dance too.
Yeah.
She's she can dance. She can do everything.
And
She's
she cook.
pretty,
And she progresses to the next round. Let's click that.
yes, sir.
Let's see the next challenge. Spin, get that wheel ready. Okay.
By the way, the thumbs up are votes. By the way,
yeah, the thumbs up are votes. Yeah,
people at home.
yeah. Even if you want to join the vote, you can. Let's spin that wheel, baby. What do we get? Ooh. Win a
fashion contest.
Oh,
Now, see, I think she would have lost that one.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that stylish jacket.
Okay. Interesting.
yeah, she wears a very stylish jacket. Like she got the trip.
Let's see. What do we have as our first?
Fashion contest. Let's go.
If anyone submitted a drag queen, I swear to God.
Well, pretty close. Pretty close.
Godzilla. It's like I'm fashionable with my pink lights on my back.
Okay. This is first contestant.
Oh boy.
She needed a stunt double. Yes,
Big
that
oof.
is not happening.
We're not
Captain
fans.
Marvel.
It's the collective groan. Everyone disliked that.
Yeah, I know.
The collective group.
So this is likability. Wait, is fashion about likability?
It's just fashion
It's
contest.
presentation.
It's presentation.
All right.
I mean, fashion.
Presentation.
She's too
Fashion
wooden.
in
though.
what sense?
So who's representing
Fashion
her?
sense.
Who's,
True. Yeah.
Someone should submit a rock star to one of these.
It's Froggo.
Froggo, go Captain Marvel.
All right. So Captain Marvel, she has actually shown that she can be quite fashionable in the Marvels when she creates herself a magical dress and dances with the prince of a musical planet. So Captain Marvel can do fashion and beauty. And And while she's not the most lovely person, I believe in a fashion contest. In a fashion contest, she can. I think she can win.
I do have to question though. So about what we're judging here. Like, is it design? Are they the model?
They're the model.
Designer?
They're the model, and they have to do on a runway. They have the same dress, let's say, in this case, and then
Okay, so design isn't being factored in.
yeah, it's purely like them on the runway. How much charisma can they bring? How much like they can make the dress look good?
She's out.
She can't smile. Oh no.
Well, in fashion contests,
why do you have to mention charisma, Trent? That's just unfair to her.
No, in fashion models, you don't smile.
Okay,
That's the key thing.
That's true. That's true.
To be fair, in the marbles, she grows a personality at least.
Oh yeah, it's
But
kind
who
of
likes
negative,
it?
but it's a personality.
Okay.
Anyways,
well,
How does she walk?
runways still need
That's the real
personalities.
question. How does she walk?
let's bring the new challenger. She walks pretty stilted. I saw her run. It's quite terrifying. I was like, I never seen a person run like that.
how do you run terrifyingly at somebody?
Actually, who runs on the runway?
Well, why is this called a runway?
Cats. I've seen cats on the runway.
Right, here's a new challenger for Captain Marvel.
Dude,
It's gonna be-
the
I'll
fashion duel.
The
All
fashion
right.
duel. The real challenge is gonna be now.
Oh man. Oh, it's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Yeah,
So now I
Snoopy.
get to
Snoopy,
have some fun here. So Snoopy,
You can't just meme vote.
Okay, Sen.
well, it's not a meme. He quite literally
Snoopy
has
is
giant
genuinely a
wardrobe.
really likable dude.
Yeah, I would totally watch him on the.
He's also got so much charisma in how he carries it.
Okay,
Holy
let's-
shit,
He's got so much charisma in how he carries himself.
let's make an argument first. Sen,
So
Go.
Snoopy, y'all know him for having a whole bunch of different costumes like to put on during in the comics, right, and in the cartoons. Mm-hmm. He has a massive wardrobe of outfits, and it is extremely successful. Like we have seen every single year, the stuff that has Snoopy on it just flies off the shelves, especially during the holidays. He is a very iconic figure to the point where there's like the Six Flags literally uses him as one of their brand icons. And he is extremely easy. He's extremely easy to market and extremely well liked and likable to look at.
But he's a dog.
Oh yeah. If a dog
have
went on the
dog
runway,
beauty.
people would love it.
Yeah.
But here's us. But here's the other thing. Does anyone know who Joe Cool is?
no.
Okay, Joe Cool is a sort of like an alter ego of Snoopy's. Like he's actually like the cool guy, and he walks around and people love him.
Oh, I just look it up. Yeah.
Yeah. And like,
Oh, the trip. Yeah, the trip. The classes and
yeah, dude, he's
He can
extremely
work anything.
fashionable. Like, so it's like I'm voting for Snoopy just for that because he can put on the Joe Cool persona and walk around the runway, and everybody would.
You just don't want
love
Captain
him.
Marvel to win.
yeah.
So,
I've
so-
voted for Snoop.
just for the sake of just making this debate a bit spicier, what are they wearing?
Oh, well, he's a male
like
model, right?
Like I said, Captain Marvel can magically present herself a beautiful dress.
Well, the
But
dress.
we're assuming that they're wearing the same
Yeah,
thing.
they're wearing the same thing. They're wearing the same dress, but Snoopy's wearing the dog equivalent. You know, the dog size. The one version of
okay.
it.
It's just of his size.
Yeah.
He can
all
still
that
pull it
matters.
off.
Let's see. Hold on.
Because-
Fashion.
Come on, let's get it. Let's
Okay,
get a
I
good
just-
dress.
I just looked
He's
up
too
Captain
cool for
Marvel.
school.
I just looked up.
I feel like
Captain
this
Marvel.
voting is a bit biased.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
Yes.
I just looked up Captain Marvel in a
is that?
dress, and
I mean, that does conceal most of Captain Marvel, so
go. Her best
you also-
feature, her face.
Well, I'll argue for Snoopy again because his personality shows up in like whatever he does. He's extremely nonchalant, but he has a lot of charisma. So it's like
he is
he can
pretty
pull
much
that off.
all body language.
Absolutely.
Yeah, body language is that's basically how Snoopy tends to express a lot of himself in the comics and in the cartoons. It's mostly body language because obviously he can't talk. So
he's very emotional. Like when he has to deal with Charlie Brown because like he's like his owner. He cares about him, but that's about it.
I think that settles it. I'm pretty sure Snoopy takes the cake.
Sorry.
Captain Marvel.
Snoopy is full of charisma, while Captain Marvel seems like someone trying to imitate charisma.
Mm-hmm. It comes off as fake.
She's more of a model, but I think if people had to vote like who wore that dress better, I think people would just choose a cute, iconic dog character as well.
Beagle.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A beagle.
How the hell did a nice looking lady lose to a dog?
Fucking Captain Marvel.
I mean, it's Snoopy. It's not just a dog.
True, it is Snoopy.
Next one. Spin that wheel.
Sorry.
Ooh. Let's not spoil it.
What's the challenge?
I hope you're super excited with make a better movie. It means you have to direct a better movie. Or write, direct, and produce. The Tommy Wiseau kind of thing.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
So under that context, like, what's the movie they're trying to make better?
They're just trying to get a better rating. Just get a better reviews, better ratings.
Okay. Who makes the best
reviews?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Who makes the best movie?
Yes. Who makes the best movie? So, your champions. First one.
I have a ringer.
You know him. You know him. You love him. He's. It'd
be fun if I didn't know him.
No. You clearly do. You clearly know him.
Oh my gosh! It's Kratos.
Kratos.
How is his eye?
Kratos.
Everyone's favorite Kratos. I think it's everyone's favorite. People some like the.
He lived a long time and had a thing. Yeah.
Yep. So who's it? It's Any-chan.
Who dat?
Go Any-chan. What can you tell us about Kratos and his artistic abilities?
Yeah. I guess. I mean, the earlier version of Kratos from the first 3 games, I would say he wouldn't be a good movie director, but. With the recent, the new God of War, Ragnarok and the new reboot, he got older, he got wiser. I can see him making a very good, movie about personal development or something about, how, a movie about how to overcome your anger, stuff like that, because he himself has changed a lot. He used to be a very rash, hard-blooded, just a warrior type of guy. But now I can see him writing a book. I can see him direct a movie. I can see him like just talking on a podcast, So, he's pretty introspective. So I can see him write a good movie, just about his personal life or just using his personal experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can see it. I can see it. He would be a very angry director, I think. I think he would.
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, I think he'll be very stern and, he would. Yeah, boy. He would talk to you, but he'd be very fair. Yeah, I mean, I would listen to him. I mean, I'd be intimidated by him. He didn't need to. He wouldn't need to intimidate me. I would just listen to him. Just from looking at him. This is a 6'3", war god with paint. Just hey, boy, redirect the scene. We need to redo this scene again. I would.
We don't have the budget, Kratos.
What better?
Be better.
Yeah.
He also does get. He also, like, by the end of the first of the reboot, sequel series, whatever, he does get decent at telling stories.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's true. Also, the end of Valhalla, he has extra time.
How is his eye? How is his eye?
It's
his
fine.
artistic eye.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, he's like. That's also true, but like he would be very straightforward. Like, no, the scene is plain. I like it that way. Like,
let's have a look at the challenger then.
So it'd be kind of Brachtian, I suppose.
It wouldn't be dramatic angles because oh my gosh, Captain Carter.
Another strong, independent woman who don't need no man. to direct a
Give me
movie.
a
Oh my
minute.
gosh.
Give me a minute. Hold on.
Controversial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
really. I'm not going to go for them. Okay, so who's up for defending Captain Carter?
It's
Who
if there's a strong independent
Who
woman,
submitted her?
it's gonna be Froggo. That's his theme.
You have a
For real?
Sifs.
interesting taste.
So
Wasn't
Okay.
Captain
So-
Carter working for the War Department of Propaganda before she met whoever?
Steve
So-
Rogers?
let's find out. Froggo.
Whatever.
Okay,
Let Froggo explain.
let's go Froggo.
So Captain Carter is a very intelligent, well-known, thoughtful, and overall just great person. I feel like if she directed a movie, she would probably be perfect at it because she knows all sorts of things. Even if she isn't supposed to know these things, she just knows things. She knows technology better than Howard Stark, so she would probably work a camera pretty well as well. And yeah, Captain Carter is just perfect at these sorts of things. And I feel like if you just gave her a movie, she'd write it on the spot and do well at it. Well,
I like how everything that was
Kratos-
said has nothing to do with artistic vision at all.
Well,
it's just
I mean-
she's perfect.
To support what Froggo said, I mean, she did
Terry
work.
restraints.
She did work with a Minister of Propaganda, so I can see her making a very good propaganda movie, like Disney doing wartime. I see that, but in terms of a better movie, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm
So-
sure she could make a better war
think one thing-
propaganda movie than Kratos.
I think one thing we should take into account is when these would be made. I think we should sort of balance it out because she would be making it in the 40s, 50s, 60s, which are kind of restrained, which is why the moon landing is impossible to fake.
Yeah, but
At least at the
the Captain America movies did well in those times, so Captain Carter could probably do well in those times.
Oh,
well, Kratos.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Kratos would probably make a very good fantasy movies. I guess.
I think it's just
Where are we getting Kratos' movie-making abilities from anyway? Because as far as I can see, Peggy Carter is the only one of those two who has seen a movie, and she worked with propaganda agencies.
She literally, I forgot to mention this part, but she literally has movie nights with Black Widow. She's in the movies.
Oh,
there we go.
Like Kratos thing, it'd be more of play, wouldn't it?
Mimir, tell me about script writing.
Yeah, he has Ymir as a friend. Mimir as a friend, rather. You can get that sort of critical eye and insight.
I think that most of Kratos' stuff will probably be based off of his own personal experience, which is fine. But with Captain Carter, I would agree that her being part of the propaganda group, that would be a pretty big advantage because she would already know about how to appeal to a mass audience.
She
Wait,
has
the
an appeal.
challenge specifically making a better movie or getting people into seats?
Making a better movie, a higher review.
Making a better movie.
It's about what's actually better, but adjusted for time.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I could have been better with my explanation. People definitely helped me out on the explanations of why Captain Carter would win this. But yeah, she knows about movies. She's invested in movies, so she could probably have an artistic vision.
If we want to play it completely fair, would the equivalent for Kratos not be a theater play?
Yeah.
Probably
theater play. I mean, if they were to do theater play.
Those are transferable skills, I think.
And just to be fair, just to be absolutely fair, Shakespeare plays are widely regarded as some of the best works of fiction of all time, but they had almost no production.
True. They had.
That's why there was so much scene description, in the dialogue. It's because they didn't have it on stage.
Yeah.
And when they did do them, it's like we have musical saws. Okay.
I don't know. I'd be much more interested in the artistic insight of someone like Kratos.
For sure. I would say.
Sure, but that doesn't mean he's capable of
making
writing
a better
good
movie.
story and making a better production, getting the actors to emote and all of that. I'm sure he can make them shit themselves in fear, but that's not what you want for every scene.
Not necessarily.
What if the entire movie is just like him? What if the entire play or movie is literally just him and one other person? Which is probably the sort of thing he would make.
So something I want to bring up really quick is that I do think it's relevant to mention that Kratos was born in Sparta. And that's mostly relevant because Sparta, like when we think of Greek,
they had culture.
Greece, Sparta was not the culture that focused on plays or things like that. They mostly were a warrior culture.
True.
Yeah, if you wanted the artistic things, you'd go to Athens.
Here's what I think would happen. He would ask for friends for advice because like that's what he would do at the end of his journey because he actually relies on a lot of advice from other people. That's why he went through like Valhalla and all that stuff.
Yep. Will that be enough for him to make a good movie? Or will he...
I don't think so.
The greatest storytellers of his time perpetually at his side.
Will he mess it up in the edit? How long should we keep that cut? Keep it longer. It's like, man, it's boring.
I do think his writing would be good, but his execution of it on the stage. We're just saying the stage for.
I don't think it would transfer well.
Looks like we have a winner then, Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
Surprisingly, you didn't expect her to win, but there you go. Finally.
Well, with her like having a sort of a modern like take. Like it's going to be better, like in the long run.
Not gonna lie, the propaganda bureau saved it.
Yep, I understand.
Sorry, Kratos, you're one of my favorite characters.
Oh no!
R.I.P.
Cannot beat
something. How about that, eh?
Oh no!
Oh boy, what do we got?
Is it?
Oh,
what's
God.
the subject matter?
Is it the dance off?
No, worse.
Oh no!
It's the dance off.
Maybe worse than a dance off.
Oh no! It's picking flowers. Win a war.
You should have picked mine earlier. You should have picked mine earlier.
Or Kratos, he could have gotten that really easily.
Please be one of mine. Please be one of mine.
Oh God!
Please.
It's unfortunately going to be one of mine.
Go Godzilla! We need Godzilla now.
It's a. Oh God! I am so.
Oh God!
Who dat?
It is Fillion, the world-renowned VTuber that does a lot of
I don't know who
backflips.
that is.
She's in my feed all the time, and I thought I'll give her a chance, see how she does in the Champions League. Unfortunately, she has not won a war or been in a war, so I can't.
You have an uphill battle.
I have an uphill battle, especially because I know who she's up against.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Please be one of mine.
Before
Please.
Hold on, I'll put this out. I'll hide it so you don't see it. What do you think the worst opponent would be for her? Think about war. Who?
Galadriel.
Gears.
Ooh, Galadriel. That's a good one.
Even worse than Galadriel. Even a worse opponent for Fillion.
I have
Ray.
Emperor Palpatine.
Oh wow!
Almost at the same level.
Interesting.
Almost at the same level.
Oh, Luke Skywalker.
Okay, Fillion. GG, you had your chance.
Let's go.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Do it. Stop suspending me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
sorry.
this is mine. Do I need to say anything? Really?
Yes.
Well,
No,
there
not
we go.
really.
Not really, but you can say just for the
Go
fun.
ahead.
Now tell us, what's your thoughts?
Well,
You took
don't
a
wanna-
landing.
Genius.
yeah.
Educate the audience.
I have a friend watching who hasn't seen Game of Thrones. I don't want to spoil it.
Don't spoil it. Just give a little bit of backstory.
Just tell about his experience.
Yeah, Tywin is a high lord of the feudal society of Westeros and has experienced both being a fighter and a commanding officer in multiple military conflicts in his something like 60 years. So he's literally won wars.
He has battle.
He also restored the reputation of his entire house, which was seen as a joke before he came to power.
Yes. It's like military capability, knows how to actually command, right? Knows how to operate the political sort of aspect of that as well.
To be fair to Fillion, she's used to taking a lot of punishment on her streams, so should have at least last a while.
No.
Maybe 10 minutes.
No, not really.
Okay, true. Let's go.
Wait, just to be fair, would Tywin be a good VTuber? Would he win in a VTuber war?
He would have lost that, but
Yeah, would he be a good
Are
VTuber?
you kidding me? It'd
Just
be
to be
awesome.
fair.
He'd fucking send he would send someone to kill the other one. So
He's like, who's this little girl?
who's this little girl?
Go and mass dislike her stream.
Oh
That's
my
not
God,
a
for
like what do you
Fillion.
say? It's like that's not an opinion. That's a fact.
She could, but to be fair, Fillion could rile up her people to fight.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
I don't
and
think they last that long.
it might be the case where Tywin would be looking at like the strategic planning, and he's like, I can't predict her movements. I don't know what she's doing. She's completely.
I mean,
random.
Tywin would probably get canceled, or if he would do VTubing. So maybe Fillion would win
not
in that
canceled.
sense. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Unfortunately,
Cancel culture strikes again.
I think it's a one-sided battle. I think Fillion needs a bit more combat experience, at least in the military. So
Well,
yep, point goes to.
He wins. And it's people put a champion.
Yeah, I was trying to be fair, but that's how it is.
Yep. Okay, not my best roll, I'm afraid, but there you go. Okay.
Base and Tywin pill.
Base and Tywin pill. Let's go. What's the next challenge?
Red, like the blood.
What's the next challenge? It's gonna be like win cuteness contest or something.
That should have been last time.
A more impressive romantic gesture.
A more impressive romantic gesture. Oh my gosh.
Don't be any of mine.
Hey, then.
I should have put Angel from Buffy in here. That would have been great.
The romantic gesture. Who can be the most romantic and impress their loved one?
Godzilla.
Well, maybe we'll find out. Probably the most romantic person on this list,
Godzilla.
aside from Fillion, who unfortunately
I mean, Godzilla does have a girlfriend.
he does.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Yeah, Mothra. Yeah,
Mothra, he kills her all the time. What are you talking about?
No,
it's not the
Not
most
killing
stable
her
of
all the
relationships.
she never died, so it's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Mothra is like,
kind of thing.
yeah. It's supposed to be like the Phoenix. Oh my gosh, it's Buffy.
It's
Oh my
Buffy
gosh.
Summers.
Buffy's actually in here.
She is.
I thought,
Okay, so
I
Over
was just
exotic.
joking.
Your go.
Please
this
don't be any of mine.
this one's mine.
Well, I can.
Um,
Okay, go for it.
She
got your
has
back.
She saved many of her boyfriends from being killed. Meridian, you want to help me out here?
Oh, well, her romantic gestures would be about like how she's like, well, she said that her gift is death, but not really. It's actually life, and she gives that gift to the whole world, and she expresses that sort of in a microcosm when it comes to her like boyfriend and all that stuff. She gives them the attention, she gives them the love that they need, and she wants that love in return. Like, and she puts that into her slang, which is like to protect others, but also be a little mischievous at the same time. So she's very passionate.
Unfortunately, over exotic, you
Sorry.
the dice decided that both of your champions are going to fight each other. It's Paul
okay, so-
Atreus from Dune.
You're on your own for this one.
From the Dune books, not from the movie.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay,
'cause
that's fair.
In the books, he fights for his honor and then carries the water, or then gets a girl to carry the water tags for him, which is a Freeman signifying that they're in a relationship together. He also commits to a single time path because he can see the future in the second book. He commits to a single time path
Dude,
where
spoilers,
he
by the way.
can
Go on.
where he can live on his legacy with his wife by getting himself killed so that his children can live.
That's a romantic gesture, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Like if it's culturally relevant, like in a desert land, that like giving up your water is like really significant.
There we go. But out of these two champions, which one is the more romantic one? I mean, they both are pretty romantic. Not gonna lie.
So if no, I can actually put a stand against Buffy, but I don't want that.
Why, you want Buffy to win?
Yes.
Oh, Buffy.
You have to
fan.
convince me because I don't know much about Buffy more than Paul. So I mean, you can convince that I vote for Buffy.
So like, well, she loved a vampire so bad that like she wanted to kill herself. But like that's about
It's a romantic
as far as
gesture.
that goes. It really is. But in defense of the other guy, she can't really open herself fully to any relationship because she does have the mission. Each new boyfriend can't measure up to what she has to do, and she distances herself from them, like through her attitude. It's not something she normally does.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about that because it's all about romantic gestures, not necessarily long-term relationships.
True. She's very loyal. That's a. So, what about the other guy? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think giving
Convince me.
water, giving water to someone in a desert where water is so scarce, I think it's a romantic gesture. It's quite a deep one, and in this sort of time of desperation, that a little gesture like that, I think, has a lot of impact.
oh yeah. Not giving up on somebody who is going through an existential crisis is also
Yep.
like, especially when they go around trying to kill people that they think that they're enemies. Like, that's also.
Okay, so
I mean-
far I feel like Buffy has more feats in terms of impressive romantic gesture. I mean, Paul just give water. She kind of just do more stuff for her boyfriends in general. So I mean, you convince me. I guess I vote for Buffy.
There's a long line
So
of things
are we
that
just-
she does.
Are we just ignoring the whole like letting himself die?
Yeah,
Letting
that's
who?
not major.
Oh, letting himself die? Really? That's
Well,
very good.
We
To
had
speak against that,
Oh.
he also to speak against Paul in that timeline, she also dies.
Oh, that's
a lot.
true.
Yeah.
Well, she dies for because it was a part of her destiny.
Yeah, she was always going to die, but her kids would have died in the other timelines, I believe was the story.
Oh,
So he gave up his life for them, basically.
Is this in the first Dune book or the second Dune book?
This is Dune Messiah, the second one.
Oh,
what
okay.
a great dad.
The thumbs up are changing very slowly. I'm watching the indecisiveness of you. Come on, make
I
your-
know it's really hard because they both do multiple things for like, because she gets in a new relationship all the
Cast
time.
your votes.
and she does like major romantic gesture for them.
Yep, they
And
both
so
have
it's like
romantic
she
gestures.
still does live.
Yeah,
She
I just
still
feel
does
like I feel
live.
Buffy
And when
does
she-
more
How is-
stuff. So
How is Paul
But-
not winning? What the hell?
So
People are not voting for
here's the
him.
other
Yeah,
thing.
I'm still
The
very
ultimate
conflicted.
sacrifice Buffy does is not for romance, it's for sisterly love. Like, so you can't really count that. Ooh, it's even.
It's even. Anyone flipping the vote? Or do I need to change
Need
another?
another point.
That's my vote, isn't it?
We need another point.
We need another point.
Whoever
Alright.
gets the next point wins.
isn't it like there's 8? There's 2 more people hasn't vote.
Okay, someone convinced me for Dune Guy.
I don't vote, so keep that in mind.
Paul.
There we go.
All right, we're
I'm
at 5-4.
sorry.
Okay,
it
Paul-
sounds like Buffy makes a lot of
Paul wins,
lot of
narrowly.
sacrifices all the time, but he did the big ones. Like she does
Yeah,
all her
yeah,
just
like-
was consistent. But
It's not about how much; it's about like the quality of it. So
Yeah,
it was a coin
this is a
flip.
quality question.
Okay, so we're giving it to Paul. Is this? Are these your final
Yeah, sure.
choices? Are these your
give it to
finals?
Paul. Yeah, give it to Paul.
Nice one.
Man, that's
got
gonna be the closest one.
That's a
we've
tough one.
we've ever had.
It's a tough
Yeah.
They
one.
were
tight.
both mine. Come on.
Yeah. Well, you got
But
to
still, Buffy's a good one. Like for romantic gestures, because if it wasn't
Don't
Paul,
worry,
I
exotic. I've sabotaged myself. Just
If it
wait
wasn't-
until you see my other characters.
Is
Here's
the vote done?
Yep.
if it wasn't Paul, she would have won. I think.
New challenge. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. This one. Oh God. Oh God.
What's the challenge?
Look, I know the contestants. It's going to be a tough one for them.
Ooh, write a bestseller book. Oh my gosh! Please let it be Godzilla. I think the Japanese people are bad because they tried to hit me, and that's why I wrote the psychological book, Oprah.
Godzilla, my side of the story.
My side of the story. They're meanie poo heads.
Those assholes dropped a bomb on me.
Yeah, it's true. They did. I'm just eating fish like a chill dude.
Yeah. Living at the
I was just
bottom
resting
of
in the ocean and suddenly an oxygen bomb hit me in the face. What the fuck?
Oh, Mocho. What's up?
All right, well, this one's mine.
It sure is.
Machoke.
But it's just Machoke over and over in different.
Machoke is a fighting type Pokemon from Generation 1.
Yeah, boy.
It's a more humanoid Pokemon. They can sometimes be pretty intelligent at points, especially the more humanoid ones, I think. Second stage evolutionary line, right? So he's kind of like in the prime of his youth, really, right? It's like in the, young adult sort of thing, right? The time where he's most primed to be creative, maybe. And
maybe.
Now he has hands, so he can definitely write. Look at that; those are thumbs. Those are opposable thumbs. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Actually, that something like that has opposable thumbs.
Just give him 1,000 years. He'll eventually write Shakespeare.
No, you just have him go in the tall grass and fight some more, and then he'll evolve to have like more opposable thumbs.
Yeah,
we know that Pokemon can learn to write. We know that. We know that much.
True. Mouse can learn to speak.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, there's the theory that people used to be Pokemon. So
True.
That's weird.
but
Okay.
who is he up against? That's the real question.
yeah,
That's true. Like, what if it's a house plant? House plant. House plant.
Pretty close.
You can't write.
You almost got it.
What? I was just kidding. Is it Oddish?
No. Again, close. It's Saitama.
Saitama! That's not a house plant.
One Punch Man.
Saitama. I think Saitama can write a bestseller.
That one's mine again. I think he could write a bestseller because he would just write about his struggles as being a hero for fun.
Would you call
and
it
like being so bored.
Would he call his book that?
He'd
I'm
call
bored.
it. He'd probably call it Caped Baldy.
Caped Baldy? Yeah.
No, he's really sensitive about that.
It's true.
Yeah.
He'd call it like, I'm bored, the bestseller.
His book is Suffering from Success.
His book is
That's
just
true.
his book is just titled "Okay."
And you,
No.
could get,
It's like how I got so strong. I did push-ups and all this stuff. Like,
Yeah, it's a workout
training
book. It's a book
regimen,
on workouts, like how to get as strong as me.
But like, quick counter argument: if Machoke actually managed to write a book, it would be a bestseller.
Laugh at
I think people would be
In the
very.
Pokemon world?
I think
Yeah.
people would
You
be
need to
very
write a book
interested.
first.
Yeah,
But if these two, if these two wrote a book, I'd be more interested in Saitama's one because holy crap, he'd be so famous for destroying cities. Like,
Well, the problem with Machoke is that the Pokedex mentions a lot about how Machoke tends to be very self-centered. So he tends to spend a lot of time admiring himself and his muscles, which would be a bit of a problem if you're not interested.
I
in
love
that.
muscles. Yep, I love muscles. I love muscles. It's like The Shining. It's like all he wrote was I love muscles. Like
Yeah, no.
Does this Pokemon have to Machoke a bitch?
so
One line over and over again.
My joke is no joke. Trust me, guys.
That's a good title. But if Saitama wrote a book, it'd be like, dude, this guy is like, I want to know more about this guy. Not only how he trained to be so strong, but like, how is he like still a hero? How is he like there's so much to know about him. Like he's so mysterious. Like
to Mohammed in chat, he's known for being suspicious because people don't think he actually does the feats that he does. So I think they'd buy it to see what he's talking about.
Also,
because they see him raising the level so quickly, and he's always fighting with Class S heroes. So he's like sort of famous, but also sort of looked down upon, I guess.
He is infamous.
Okay, so I just read through like the entirety of every Pokédex entry for Machoke as well as his entire move pool, and I can find exactly nothing in support of him writing a book. So
exactly. Well, it's not just that. Like you have to remember, at one time.
Okay, well, I think that's pretty much the debate over. I think we all decided Saitama wins.
Yeah, because he can write a book.
He can. Oh, discrimination against poor Machoke.
Like killing people
characters
and
went out in the
blowing
first
things
round.
up and then going to the
Sad-
store just totally deadpan.
Sad Machoke noises.
Said Machoke. He Machoked. Roll that wheel. Challenge.
I'm going to grab a quick drink, so let me know if I'm up.
Okay.
Make more entertaining sponsorship video. Raid Shadow Legends. Let's go.
Fuck yeah!
Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Advertising Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends yet. So
That's okay. It's a Square safe territory.
Preferably never.
Probably.
Squarespace.
I'll pick a sponsorship later when I get the option.
Better things.
So who's going to be first contestant? It's everyone's favorite.
Oh,
Roy Mustang,
right?
Roy Mustang.
All right.
Yeah,
Hold on, could you guys not do any spoilers for Fullmetal Alchemist?
No.
I think I can mostly talk around spoilers with what my arguments would be for this.
Okay.
Yeah, so Roy Mustang is a military officer. I mean, I have a lot of fucking military officers in my, or just characters with military experience in my list today. Yeah, he is interested in climbing up the political ladder and is very familiar with the sort of propaganda and making impressions on people, right? And in order to garner some amount of support. So I think that skill set translates decently to making an entertaining kind of sponsorship video if that was his given task. People kind of flock to him a bit, so probably fairly creative. I don't know. This is a really odd one. What's his rank? Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he could definitely do that. Plus, as far as I know, he's very charismatic when it comes to talking to people.
Yeah.
And who is going to be challenging him for the sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends or whatever?
Oh my god! Oh,
it's Nausicaa from Valley of the Wind.
Yeah, that's me from Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind. So Nausicaa Nausicaa is a princess, and in the story specifically, a lot of her job tends to be focused around keeping balance between the creatures that live in the toxic jungles and trying to keep her people calm and safe. So she has a lot of experience with she's a lot of experience with attracting a crowd, right? And also a lot of experience with making sure that reading people's emotions or reading how she could best interact with people in a room. For a sponsorship specifically, she does know how to fly as well. Like, she has experience with things like flying machines, and she's also very acrobatic. So if it was something involved, like, say, a sports ad or an ad about maybe a flight, right? Like a passenger flight, she would be very good at doing that.
Delta Airlines.
My counter on that is that Mustang can snap and create fire, so he would literally make fire video content.
Peak fire, bro.
Peak fire.
Yeah.
Woo.
Who doesn't love a good explosion?
You ever watch Cobra Kai? Yeah, heck yeah, man. Like, remember that same thing did with fire. It's awesome.
I think the interesting contrast between the two is that Roy specifically has military experience, right? Because he's more familiar with how to handle things in wartime. Nausicaa, meanwhile, has to handle both war and peacetime, while also having to deal with wild animals as well.
Military.
Yeah.
Military would have to deal with peacetime, hopefully more actively than wartime.
You would think so. Well, from what I've seen of Roy Mustang, there doesn't seem to be a lot of peacetime stuff he does aside from handling papers and handling rogue agents.
I mean, most of the series is set during a time of relative peace.
Yeah, that's true.
This is hard. Okay, so what's the sponsor? HelloFresh. Let's do that one.
To give into on Nausicaa's side, a service like HelloFresh would be very big for her community specifically, mostly because in the context of where she lives, a lot of humanity has mostly been destroyed by the toxic jungles, right? So something like a meal delivery service would be very important.
Huh.
Yeah, she would be promoting it heavily because her main goal is basically to promote peace between the different pockets of humanity that are left and in the jungle, and peace with the jungle, because usually humanity has tried to invade the jungle multiple times before. It doesn't end well most of the time. It usually ends with the humans getting killed rather violently.
Okay. I guess my argument would be I could make similar arguments in regard to Mustang having, as regard to like meal sort of delivery services, as far as like actually getting food to people, would be potentially something that he would actually have a vested interest in, because he is at least very much so interested in what would you say? I suppose the repairing of aspects of societies that he may or may not have had a hand of kind of damaging greatly in regard to like the level of poverty that is going on. In fact, it seems like the sort of thing that he would by series conclusion actively be trying to do something similar towards.
I know it's kind of dumb, but like I just had this picture in my head of these two doing the same thing for different reasons and living in a world together. I find this story very engaging, where it's like you have Mustang going to like where he destroys and then dumping food in his face because he's the one who delivered it or something, but he still does it anyway. It's like, oh man, I'm already liking this sort of story.
Yeah,
like that you guys are telling. It's like
they're both very similar in terms of their motivations, which is very interesting for me, because I think the difference between the two seems to be mostly in the context of the setting.
Her plant knowledge would help. That's also true.
But as for making something entertaining, though,
that's also yeah. His would be.
He literally just
cook
like, the food by snapping.
That's true. His presentation would be off the scale as well as hers. She could do sky things. It's like, ooh, they're both good.
How good he control his fire would be the question, because if he isn't careful, he'd probably blow up the meal, wouldn't he?
It is explicitly established that he has that degree of control over it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on, you have to make your choices. Who is going to be the sponsor
Let's
of this?
throw in another one here. Roy Mustang, since he's lieutenant commander, he could have a platoon of soldiers help with the ad. So that's a lot of production value that makes spectacle.
Well, the problem
actually,
is
much of his squad would have a vested interest in helping him.
But then you also have her being like an individual, so it stays more humble. It's like, I could see that like transferring too.
Could support.
She's actual royalty, so she could probably get the same thing, just with
true
people.
It's like
same kind of resources is the problem.
I think from what I'm hearing, they're kind of similar.
Yeah,
like in
really
character
tough.
wise.
Looks like Roy Mustang wins by one.
A hair on the head. Yeah, it's like
I can respect that.
That's a photo finish.
Photo finish.
Yeah.
Tight one. Boom.
Two of my characters got through.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. So, first of all, let's see. Who do we have as our first?
What's an SAT?
It's like a test.
Math and evidence-based reading.
standardized test in America. So to get into college.
So our first contestant, our first champion, is Judy Hobbs.
Sure. If it's any of my characters, they're gonna lose.
Oh, right. Judy Hopps is my character. All right. So Judy Hopps is a motivated, in her world, pretty normal person who really want to get in the police force. So she would be like, in our own world, the equivalent would be like top 10% of the class. Not a genius by any means, but works hard. I can see her doing really well on an SAT.
She's also really good at multiplying. Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Got that savant power.
There we go. Finished top of her class. Police Academy graduate. First bunny on the job. Of course, again, we don't know exactly how much she scored, but is she going to score more than her opponent? It's Toji.
Oh, thank God.
Who now?
Thank God. It's not one of mine.
Toji, yes,
from
she's one
Jujutsu
of mine.
Kaisen. Go.
So just for anyone that doesn't know about Toji, so Toji is a character from Jujutsu Kaisen. So his feats, his feats include, he's very strong. He has very basic superhuman strength. He's very smart in terms of his battle IQ. Doesn't have any like special power, but he's just really strong, and just smart in preparation in like fighting another character. So he basically, I can see him being very smart. He's kind of, the only thing against him is that he's kind of not very motivated most of the time, unless it's something that unless it's, let's say his motivation is he likes to fight stronger people.
How is he going to do at the test?
I can see him doing well at the test. He's a pretty smart guy. I mean, like he was in the Zenin family, and then they were like one of the most influential and wealthy family within that world. So he probably get the best education out of everybody within that world. I mean,
especially when it comes to like Japanese society. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus he's in Japan, so they probably have some standardized testing. But
like rich cram schools and stuff like
rich
that.
cram school. Yeah. I mean, he basically lived in
School is brutal in Japan.
Yeah.
But did he go to school? Like, did we? So he's from rich family. So he's
he goes to school. He has everything that a normal person should have in Japan. So
I've never seen Zootopia. So someone explain how she became a cop, and is she determined? Like, she's determined.
She's very
obviously
determined
because
she's
there's
really
a huge montage
really
about how she got through the academy. So
she's really into her research, and she's also great at mathematics, which could be great for an SAT thing. She's very determined to reach her goal in being the best cop she could possibly be, no matter what it takes. She's extremely determined.
I don't know the extent of these two's like SAT scores.
Yeah, it doesn't say in either of these two what they got on the SATs. Judy Hopps came from a rural community, wanted to move to the big city to be the first bunny cop. And so she tried every day in order to do it. So it's one of those motivation things for her.
Yeah, I would say
she's not like a genius or super powered or anything.
I'd say Toji, to convince you guys to vote for Toji, I would say that Toji is very motivated, because he basically defeat his world version of Superman. So I assume you have to be very smart to prep. It's like Batman defeating Superman in his universe.
So do you think that he would get a perfect score on an SAT if we give him a week?
Yeah, I mean, if he prep for a week, he can definitely score. If he prep, and if there's money involved, then he would definitely ace the test, whichever means he would.
I assume that we're going like they just sit at a desk and then they face each other SATs without any the motivation is just to get the highest SATs.
Yeah.
So money's not a factor.
Okay, would they be allowed to cheat though? Would I just test?
No, just test.
Just testing?
No,
just testing.
Just testing. Just pure SAT.
let's say if Toji killed Judy on her way to her test.
No. Well,
We can't do that.
Jesus Christ, mate.
I mean, he would definitely do that. I would see that happening.
That's not exactly a winning strategy for Toji in terms of this argument. The fact that he has to go and kill her to win against her for the SAT.
I mean, he wants to.
Doesn't exactly help.
That's also true. It's like, crap, I'm going to lose the SATs. I better kill that bunny.
No, I mean, he wants to maximize efficiency. He wants to get things done the quickest
I
way.
know, but the whole point of the fight is that they are taking the SATs.
I think you just shot yourself in the foot with that statement.
All right. I mean, I that's all my arguments. I can't really, that's
I understand.
That's all I can do.
Just because of that, I'm voting for Judy Hopps.
Okay. Well, Judy wins.
Okay.
7-3.
That's the way the votes go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
It was a tough battle.
It's also about bias, so
it is a bit biased.
I mean, honestly, I would vote for Judy too, but I was just trying to argue for my case. So.
Oh no! That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Challenge wheel. Hide the choice. Let's see the next challenge. Spinning that wheel. Oh God. Okay.
Complete Minecraft.
Oh no.
So again.
Oh God. Oh jeez.
Let's see who it is. Let's see who completes Minecraft. I'll put the challenge wheel up for a second while I get the picks.
What do we define as completing Minecraft?
We need
the dragon.
Beating the dragon with those ore things.
So
fair enough.
However you do it doesn't matter.
Is this a speed run?
Hey.
Okay.
Fair
All
Yeah,
right.
but also we're assuming they're likely casual players. I assume.
Also, they're not cheating. Oh,
You're a forger.
Heck yeah.
Assassin.
We need more waifus. Yes.
Assassin waifu, my character. I thought we need more waifus in this
Heck yeah.
championship, but I don't think she's very computer savvy. As an assassin, she's very much old fashioned and
isn't she a temp as her day job?
She's an administrator.
That's what And she gets really worried about what people perceive as her in her casual life.
But to be fair, she has played a few games with Anya. She's good at sports, and seems like she can pick things up quite quickly. Well, let's see who she's up against, and then we'll see. I'm not too.
She plays
Minecraft with her thighs.
Hey.
Oh my gosh!
Hey yo.
Here's a Hat Kid.
Hat Kid.
Oh, Hat Kid. Oh, is that from Time?
On Time,
Ahead in Time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great game.
Great game. And
I think she wins.
Yeah. I guess
How am I getting such bad RNG? So
let's listen to the argument for
game.
Hat Kid here.
who's gonna argue for Hat Kid?
Yeah, whose character?
That's my character technically.
All right,
and
there we go.
Yeah.
I don't have a good argument, but I do have a good feeling.
I can have a I don't want to take her space.
Sure.
I don't want to take her space though.
Is she a gamer?
Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, she kind of is.
Oh, yeah.
It's like she actually all her controls are gaming centric when it comes to how she controls time. It's very nonsensical, sort of cartoonish place she lives in. She likes to have fun, and she doesn't take her role too seriously, but she does do what she needs to do in order to get home. And since she's a time traveler, she would definitely know an advanced technology enough to actually just to play Minecraft casually enough to actually know what's going on, and she would enjoy it because she's a modern sort of kid. So I think it's good enough.
She's good enough around computers.
I am the competition twice. Ha.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like yours too much.
But
of
I
your
am all
forger,
that.
beautiful lady, very
Yeah.
Listen. Hat Kid is like a wholesome kid, okay?
She is.
She plays Minecraft.
Isn't Yor kind of ditzy and incompetent at doing anything aside from killing?
Yeah, she can't cook.
Sort of.
She can't do most basic things.
I mean,
like,
hold on. I have an argument for this, right?
Okay.
This is the winning argument. This is gonna change your minds.
All right.
So, let's say I want her to win this battle, right?
Okay.
I hire her to assassinate the Ender Dragon. Would she do it then if she's focused on her work of assassinating?
But
In Minecraft,
extending
yeah,
that
but
logic,
you still have to use-
and time travel.
Oh no.
All right, well, there you go.
Just keep retrying till she. Yeah.
That's cheating. Again, if she has to cheat to win.
You're cheating.
Hey.
Peace and tranquility, my
I don't think
friend.
that's speed.
Peace and tranquility.
Well, to be fair, the Hat Kid doesn't want to use the time travel abilities because
True,
it could have a butterfly effect.
Yeah.
And it's like we don't want that. In fact,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
That's
So
a
it's
good
like,
point.
But I still think she would win because it doesn't matter how focused Yor is. She still has all that inexperience with modern technology.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's my character gone.
The child has beaten the child has beaten the sexy lady.
See, just because I'm a host doesn't mean my character wins. Okay, now this is gonna be a really tough one, but let's see the challenge. Maybe it's gonna be super easy. Oh God. Okay, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. This is gonna be tough.
Okay.
Here's the challenge.
I know a boxing match. Oh my gosh. So
please be my character. Please be my character. Please.
I should have gone with one of the other characters I wanted to do. Oh well.
It better not be Little Mac.
To be fair, he might lose against like Thanos or something like that. It's not a guaranteed win.
It's true, but he has to play by the rules.
Not in a boxing match. You still have there's regulations.
I'll get one poking.
True. But then again, Little Mac takes out like people like 3 times his size, so it's fine.
Okay, so your first is you know her, you love her, can't live without her.
Do I?
It's Gaia.
Oh my gosh!
It's Gaia.
You had to use the cursed picture.
Yes.
Yeah. You should use my meme image. Like, quick, take my strong hand.
Robert, why do you have the worst fucking characters?
Gaia. So what do we know about Gaia?
All right.
She's a scroll with. Oh, sorry.
So, in Secret Invasion, Gaia is a shape-shifting scroll, and while for most of the show she remains as a completely normal scroll, as a scroll she's also skilled at combat and stuff like that, because retcon. But at the end of Secret Invasion, she gets all the powers of the Avengers and the enemies that they fought during Endgame, including Ebony Maw and all that sort of thing, and the big dude. So she has the powers of Hulk, Captain America. So even without shape-shifting, she still has the powers of Captain America to one-punch somebody. And she has all these skills that she can get from the other Avengers, including Captain America and possibly Black Widow. I don't know. I don't know how this works, but she basically wins. She is God with the ability that she has.
A strong case. A very strong case. What?
I started figuring out they said the interesting match. The opponent has to be someone just as uber powerful.
Well, let's find out. Let's hide this for a moment.
Oh no! Guts in front of Dragon Slayer from Berserk. File. Oh my gosh!
Oh god, it's not him. God damn it!
It's a file format. She'll never defeat it.
Yeah, I can't.
Make your argument. I'll quickly get a Gutsy picture.
Well, Guts.
All right. So for those who don't know, Guts comes from a manga that really helped popularize grimdark as a genre. He's an asshole. He hunts demons. That sword weighs like 500 pounds, and he swings it around, cutting everything in half. He has a demonic mark on his neck, and he's being chased by demons his entire life, and he has to constantly be fighting all the time. And towards the end of the series, he gets this special armor that when he flies into a rage, it it numbs his pain, it increases his strength, and like if he breaks an arm or something, it will actually shoot metal shards to stabilize the bone, so he can keep fighting. He won't even know his arm is broken. So he is fucking brutal and insane. I don't know how well he. Oh shit! Actually, I was gonna say he wouldn't do well in a boxing match probably, but that left arm of his is actually a cannon. So keep that in mind.
I forgot to mention that Gaia. One of the DNAs is also from a different species of alien, one that has high regenerative powers. So she also has the power of regeneration at high speeds.
Sorry. I think she wins
want Guts
because
to win, but I don't think so.
Because Captain, you could just turn Captain Marvel and just stand there until he just runs out of energy. Like,
right. The argument that I would go for is if we're going by like boxing rules and just being like just pure physical like ability rather than any sort of like powers. So like Guts' armor and sword and any of her like supernatural cosmic abilities would naturally be like banned from an actual boxing match. And in that environment, I think Guts absolutely wins.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah,
What makes you think they'd be losing their abilities?
I mean, it's well, it's a
the nature of a boxing match. Yeah, like the nature of a boxing match is it's just like, you don't have any fucking armor or weapons or any. You just punch.
Of course not.
Yeah, but it's punching. But you could have super strength.
However, for super strength, right?
By the way, you have to win it legitimately. You have to avoid being disqualified.
I understand that.
And I legitimately think Guts could beat someone with super strength just with raw ability.
Yeah, I think it's worth mentioning as well that
prohibited. So,
as far as I know, this is something I want to mention. I don't know much about Guts, but I am aware that he tends to go against the odds quite often.
Yes,
he does.
He literally fought like.
But this is a boxing match. You got to remember, this is a boxing match.
But do we use power in the boxing match though? That's the thing. It was just
he has a prosthetic arm, right? Like
she can't
pre Golden Age Guts, with two normal arms, don't count for like pre.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Just normal people.
Gaia can't help it. Her powers are a part of her DNA. She literally can't help if a
what you're saying is she would have.
Then she'd be disqualified then.
Yeah, she would. Are you saying she would automatically be disqualified then?
Yeah, because
we can cut Guts' arm off.
No, because
the Captain America blood is a part of her. No, wait, the Captain Marvel blood is a part of her. So if you punch her, she's not going to be
defeated. All right. Well, Captain Marvel wouldn't be allowed in a boxing match then.
Yeah, because we're talking about normal boxing match. Don't use any power.
Yeah, but we have to have the suspension of disbelief that these can be allowed in a boxing match.
Okay, Trent. It's power allowed in this boxing match.
It's if it's genetic. If it's not like steroids, she's not steroiding it up. If she's naturally...
wait, what?
Yeah, it's literally genetics.
It's literally steroids.
If it's genetics, then you can't...
that's
part of her genetics.
She wouldn't be allowed in. She wouldn't be allowed in a boxing match.
It's like I'm genetically taller. Does that mean I should be banned from boxing?
Yeah, but in this scenario, she is allowed in a boxing match.
No, but she wasn't born with the powers. I think
it should be judged.
Basically.
Yeah. They both agreed. It got sanctioned by the boxing committee.
So here's the question that I want to ask, right? Comparatively, as far as history here, who has actually demonstrated that they can take a hit?
Guts.
Like a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of fucking hits.
Gaia fought somebody. Gaia fought a scroll with the same powers as her. She can take a hit.
What does that even mean, though?
What do you mean?
Can she
take that scroll not destroy the
planet? Because her and that scroll got into the same machine that gave them their genetic powers.
Oh, so she beat someone and didn't even fight then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She's just way too.
If we're talking about, is this? Yeah, it's true. It's not a meta brawl. So we're leaving that out. So it's an actual boxing match.
Yep.
And she dopes, right? But did she intentionally do that herself, or was it against her?
Well, it's probably
She intentionally did it.
So did she have superhuman strength before she got doped up on genetics? or not? Because
And
if it's doped up, then
you guys are.
Go on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
You guys are like depowering Guts so we can have 2 human arms. That's okay. That's fair. Which means which means I think we need to do the same.
Just put it in a normal boxing match. Like no power. That's what I'm saying. Just no power.
Just put it.
Yeah, with no power, it's absolutely Guts.
She still has some superpower from being shape. Whatever. What's her Kree?
A shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is her DNA, which means
that's okay. That's acceptable. But like
that's
Hulk arm. No Hulk.
The question that I would have, right, is like even with like her genetics, right? Is she still capable of being damaged?
Yes.
All right. There you go.
But like I said, hold on. Like I said, she has high regenerative powers.
Fucking
but will that help her
fucking
from
punch to the face against someone who's been fighting their entire life.
Regeneration doesn't have to knock out.
For the sake of fairness, since we're all just so heated about this, why don't we just go back on the timeline a bit to before she got those powers?
Just go back on the timeline. Same for Guts.
We have to go with the characters at their prime. We have to go with the characters.
It's a boxing match though. It's not a medal.
That's pretty much doping.
That's just unfair at this point.
Guts got his first kill when he was 9 years old. Okay.
Okay.
The point is, he's killed people he's won fights against people significantly physically stronger.
There you go.
Guts doesn't have God physical strength.
He does though. He fought literally like apostle level. Demonic
power. He gets his ass beaten regularly.
Yeah, he always
gets back up.
Yeah, he gets back up.
That's kind of important in a fucking boxing match.
I love when
none of that matters in a boxing match anyway, you know? We're talking about a boxing match.
Does.
Not like
Getting back up? Yeah, it does.
You're down for a significant amount of time in a boxing match. You have to be down for a very significant amount of time. If you can immediately get back up, you could be knocked down as many times as you want.
But when you have the genetics of Hulk, Captain America, and Captain Marvel, you won't go down easily. You'll keep getting back up.
She doesn't have that.
So the issue that I take personally with your argument, Froggo, is that unfortunately.
Trent, how about you settle this? Does she have these powers?
So from what I know about Gaia, and I don't know much because I haven't seen the show, does she have her Hulk DNA? Does she have her like Thanos DNA? Or was she given to them by some sort of injection? Because if it was an injection, I don't think it's fair. It's a steroid, essentially. It's like saying someone.
Let me give the context. Yeah. Let me give the context. So basically, Gaia disguised herself as Nick Fury to have a one-on-one with Gravik, the main villain, Skrull.
Yep.
And Gravik taunts the Fury and even puts him in the machine with him and turns on the machine, and the machine gives Gravik the genetics and all that sort of thing. And basically, Gaia tricked him by pretending to be Nick Fury so that she could have the powers from the machine. It's not an injection. It's literally some sort of like vibration genetic into the Skrull. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's not an injection.
The way I see it is the same with Guts. I would take away his metal arm because that would be against the boxing rules. But I would also not allow doping, which is what I think Gaia would do. But what I remember about Gaia, she's already strong enough before the injection, before the superpowers she got. Or she does have Kree superpower, yeah? So
that's Skrull.
Skrull, not Kree.
Who can
she has superhuman strength and an understanding of combat.
Yeah, so what my argument now is Guts without the metal arm would be able to defeat a Skrull with battle combat experience. That's I think is going to be my understanding of this situation, because again, if we give Guts the metal arm, it's unfair, but then we have to give Gaia the Thanos powers.
I just want to compare as far as like Guts's ability to keep like fighting. He kept fighting after getting his eye gouged out and an arm cut off.
Well, here's the other thing.
To be fair, he cut his own arm off.
He didn't really have much of a choice, but yeah, I think that's kind of a given at this point.
Okay, so which one can knock the other one out for 10 seconds?
Well, make your votes.
Yeah, I'm going with guts.
I think we had quite a heated debate on this, which I like.
But still, yeah, this was good.
I don't think Gaia on even without the doping or whatever genetic power she got, prime basic guy is still strong enough to be considered like a super Captain America's level strength.
It's a threat over like normal people. Which
she would not be an easy fight for Guts, even though because she is technically still super powered to an extent. So
yeah, this is also what happens when you pick really controversial characters.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
Wait, you mean characters that have no fucking
champions? I can't help it.
Yeah, wait, you mean we can't come to a consensus when there's no grounding of rules for how these characters operate?
Yeah, I grounded
Not
it.
Guts, but
yeah. What else?
Guts is the winner.
I forgot.
Guts.
Oh yeah. By the way, Trey Fox, you are the rule setter.
Yeah.
Whatever you say goes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm the rule setter. I think
hate you all.
Guts wins.
even the 3 people that voted with you? Wow. Okay. Not how I would go about winning votes, but
Don't worry.
Don't be a sores.
You get another chance. You still have a champion on you. But before
I'm cooking a frozen pizza. Hooray.
a talent competition.
Loves that.
A talent competition.
Oh,
what
please
talent?
be mine.
Be fun.
Let me just
No talent.
Let's see.
It's just it's kind of like Miss Universe or whatever, where they have like a talent
Yeah.
and they do it. Okay.
It's like I know how to juggle.
America's
Here I
Got
go.
Talent.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, there's some impressive jugglers out there. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
it's
was-
mostly about showmanship with jugglers.
What? They
sorry, I
juggle.
tabbed out there for a second.
Yeah. They juggle German shepherds like.
Okay, well, hardly original.
Man, that's impressive.
Your favorite character is here.
Remember in Megamind where Metro Man juggles babies?
Oh, it's I can't remember his name, but I know who that is.
Right
Also
there.
Breen.
Oh yeah.
Talented man.
Okay,
Miles
hardly
O'Brien.
original.
Yeah. I know him.
How are you gonna?
He's on TNG and S2 now.
Oh boy.
What talent does he have?
Oh boy. He's good at sports like darts and what's the one tennis ripoff called again?
Oh yeah, that one tennis that he does with Bashir on DS9. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's like do you ever see those rich people like throw like a tennis ball against the wall?
and
It's kind of like
kayaking.
that. It's kind of like that.
Squash.
Yeah.
Squash.
Yeah. Squash. Yeah.
Yeah, he also does a lot of kayaking, and
True.
beyond that, he
He's
plays
an
in the
engineer.
holodecks a lot. Yeah, he's an engineer. He plays in the holodecks a lot. Plays a lot of different characters in there, which he is noted as being good at playing what is effectively a Bond villain.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I'm not sure where to go with this one. I love Miles, but he suffers every other episode.
I could probably he's actually pretty good at being undercover. He went to the mob once, but he is dedicated. Like whenever he puts his mind to something, he's very focused, but he's also like partially dumb because when it comes to social cues, he's not very good, but he's very dedicated. So it's like he's very talented.
A friend of mine who's Star Trek fan just informed me that one of his off-screen skills is actually that he's also a really good fighter pilot.
Again, not sure how that's going to help him in the talent competition, but
yeah, I don't know.
If you can find a way,
he has
Who said
talent.
you can't fly? Who said you can't fly an
probably figure
airplane?
out something.
you can do
Who said you can't fly an airplane?
well, you can pilot a drone, I guess, a little drone, and do like tricks with that.
Yeah.
I built an airplane. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Let's see
you
the
can probably build
challenger.
here.
Let's see his opponent. That might change things. Who would be the
I'm rooting for you, Miles.
already? Miles already
He's such
has
a
the
normal
sympathy.
guy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool to see him here.
Well, speaking of normal
Yeah.
guys,
Oh, Nicolas Cage! Oh my gosh!
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miles. You're
I'm
dead.
sorry, guys. So Nicolas Cage is mine. He is. Everybody who knows who Nicolas Cage is.
Indeed.
The reason why he's in so many shit movies is because people who basically are making like college films and stuff like that, like they'll send him the script, and if he likes it, sometimes he'll even put his own money into funding the movie to make it happen.
Oh, that's awesome.
We know very little about his personal life because he hates social media and he hates people knowing what his business is. But there have been a few, there have been a few recordings of him at karaoke nights, and he was very upset that people post those videos. But he really loves karaoke.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
how is his talent? Musical?
Plus he acts.
Actor? Yeah.
And plus, he acts. His
Musician,
facial
actor.
expressions are wonderful.
Oh yeah, Ghost Rider especially with his visual, like when he goes like with his skull on fire. He's like, ha 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 ha. It's like,
Well, quite a tough one. Quite a tough one between good boy Miles and bad boy Nicolas Cage.
sorry, Miles.
I like
Miles has put up a good fight.
but,
Miles has put up a good fight, but man, it's like he just like comes on stage and he's like, I'm charismatic. It's like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
looks like
it's a karaoke night.
I'm still
for this
giving Miles my
challenge.
vote. He deserves some pity.
Yeah. Miles is just he could do a lot, but you still have to win over a crowd of judges.
Yeah, he
Which
can't
is
win.
something which is something Nicolas Cage can do like on top.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh god, why O'Brien? This is gonna hurt.
spinning that wheel. Okay. I'm gonna keep it secret until I show it here.
I'm almost out of water. My water jug. Oh my gosh!
Negotiate a better deal.
Negotiate a better deal.
Please be my last character. Please be my last character.
Trump, let's go.
Trump, let's go. I know how to do a deal. Unfortunately, again, it's gonna be my character, and once again, I don't think the prompt helps me. But let's see, who are we against?
What kind of deal are we making? Just a deal at all?
It's like it's like getting like
who can convince you the most?
Oh my god, no. Okay.
Is it who I think it is?
I think it
It
is.
better not be Jinx. With the
I think once again, I think
Jinx
I'll
of
be screwed
Pokemon.
over.
It's like, ooh,
I'm
Jinx,
just gonna
Jinx.
post this here.
I should sell my house. Jinx. Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe I have a chance. Hold on.
Oh,
Who it it? Oh my gosh!
Yes.
It's who dat?
Chuck McGill.
From Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
Oh. Okay. I know nothing. Continue.
yeah.
He's a lawyer.
One of the best lawyers within the New Mexico jurisdiction. So quite good at this.
Okay. Trent, whose character?
That's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Yeah, I don't have more to say. He is a top-notch lawyer. Like, what's more to say there? It's what he does.
To argue for original, to help support his argument, Chuck is to be a lawyer, you have to convince the jury and the judges to be on your side most of the time. And Chuck was, before he kind of went crazy, he was one of the most successful lawyer.
He went crazy. Oh wow!
And
I mean, I don't want to go deep into it, but
not
he's
crazy. Crazy. He suffers from
traumatic, something traumatic.
From disorder. He believes that he's allergic to electricity.
Yeah.
But even within that time, even within that time period, it's he is shown to have at least negotiate a couple deals here and there. And
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, even with his disability, like he still managed to has moment of clarity, and the main character of that show still come to him for advice. So his brothers still come to him for advice, even with his disability.
All very strong arguments. All very strong arguments. But I think I have this in the bag.
Oh no, is it mine?
Who's the closing statement? All right, let's go.
It's gonna be mine.
Itachi.
It's
Itachi again.
Uchiha.
Oh no, Itachi Uchiha.
Itachi Uchiha, who can put anyone under Genjutsu and just get them to do whatever they want. So little mind control versus the power of negotiation.
I mean, are we talking about can they use power in this negotiating a deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
But does that really count as negotiating a deal? There's no negotiating involved.
And he's very persuasive
with someone that can't. How's that negotiating when they can't actually say no?
That's the perfect type of negotiation.
Okay, I want them to say no. Okay, I can use that power with limits. There you go.
All right.
I'll convince you subtly.
I'm not too familiar with Naruto. So this guy, after he does the mind control and then he fucks off, do the people know they've been mind controlled?
Yes.
Yeah, they would be aware that they were being mind controlled.
Wait, so they could go back.
Sounds like they would just cancel the deal.
Snap out of
But
it.
the thing is,
you better not.
He'd be gone. He'd be gone by now. Decide the deed.
I mean, there is that. Yeah, you're probably better off not.
Yeah, you're not
It's
gonna.
like, I know where you live. I know everything about you. So it's like, yeah, you better.
Should we allow mind control in these situations?
Yes. In this situation, it's not an official boxing match. You're just negotiating a deal, whatever. There's no rules in negotiating a deal.
By the way, I can make stuff appear. Boom. Deal.
Something else.
Yeah, it's I can get you the money.
Yeah.
But again, the Mangeki with the Sharingan really gives him the advantage. He just mind control, says sign here. He signs. He leaves. You know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
but then they
fight
can,
against Itachi Uchiha?
They can always go
I don't
back
know that
on
that's
the deal
admissible
or talk to a different ninja group, since apparently those
But that's
exist
not
in
a
this
negotiation.
negotiating world.
Also-
It's like, hey, this guy stiffed us.
Well,
And
also,
that's not a negotiation, so.
Yeah. And Chuck would be the best person to argue that, hey, that's not legally admissible.
Yeah, that's not legal. I can
yes, exactly,
You don't have to
yeah,
hold
that's
to
what I was
that
gonna
deal.
say.
But
because if you're under duress, it's not legally present.
Bring this to court.
Yeah, exactly. If it's under court, then it's like
That's just intimidation. That's
goddamn
not like,
useless Itachi.
Yeah, we're just talking about pure charisma right now, not like any power up, any special power.
All right, you have convinced me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I did not expect Chuck McGill to pass round one.
There we go. Chuck McGill against Itachi. My team is garbage. In the animes, they are amazing, but apparently,
well,
the basic human skills, they
That's how I
struggle.
feel.
I know.
Your character's not amazing in your fucking shows, so shut the fuck up. Come on.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is a wholesome stream.
Yeah, this is a wholesome stream. Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually believe that Froggo thinks that, though.
Thinks what?
That your characters are amazing.
They are. That's what the media tells me all the time.
Well, they are, but we keep losing.
Oh, almost gave it the wrong. I always instinctively gave the win to Itachi. No, Chuck McGill. There you go. That's a mid score.
Every time I think I have a great cast of characters, boom, most of them get slaughtered.
Oh, this is going to be an amazing matchup.
Better written characters.
Oh,
Okay, so what's the subject matter?
Let's find out. But I'm already seeing the contestants. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Let's see the challenge. Let's see the challenge.
Everyone's favorite weeb. I'm like, okay, hold on.
This is the last one, right? For round one.
Oh my God, this is going to be an ultimate battle. I'm not lying. This is going to be one for the ages.
Oh, American Ninja Warrior off the take on it. Itachi.
Oh God!
I go. Itachi would have won that.
Please be mine.
Itachi would have won.
Itachi would have won that. He won that once against Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. It's like, bring peace. He's like, okay.
So
Please be mine.
it's everyone.
Wait, that's American Gladiator.
No, that's American Gladiator.
Wrong.
So
Yeah, wrong theme. Oh my.
first champion is gonna be, you know him, you love him.
Champion of the Yonar. Let's go.
It's
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Actually, he'd be really good at it. Unless he's too busy like drinking like milk.
Luke Skywalker versus
Original trilogy, Luke.
original trilogy Luke.
That's true.
So
EU Luke. Yeah.
Against I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna
hold on. Let's have the defense for Luke.
Yeah, the defense for Luke. That's it. Yeah, go. We already know about Luke. That's why I'm like instinctively going for the challenge. I'm so eager. Okay, go on.
Luke was a farmer once, and then he became a Jedi.
Okay.
And then he sucked milk.
Who's his character?
He got super force power.
He
He's
gave
my
up
cat.
on life and killed
Okay.
himself.
The green milk.
Go.
Okay,
NHN.
so all right, so the American Ninja. Okay, just before I go into defending Luke, is there any limitation on the obstacle course? Like can he use the force or just pure?
Yeah, he can
physical?
use the force. He can use the force.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I'm just talking about this original trilogy look, this expanded universe look, and there's the Disney version. But I'm just gonna go with the trilogy and expanded universe look. I mean, even without his force power, he's still pretty physically. Like he's still pretty. He's pretty agile overall. Like he know how to wield a lightsaber. So that requires a lot of training, dexterity. He knows how to dodge, sense laser, laser guns coming at him. He can deflect them. So that requires a lot of. I'm assuming requires a lot of dexterity, agility. Just a good sense of your surrounding. So if he were to be in a obstacle course, just by pure physical prowess alone, I think he would ace it. But if you count force power, then that's a wrap. And every time about expanded universe look, he can do basically a lot with the force alone.
We'll see about that.
Boy.
Yeah.
We'll see about
Yeah,
that.
boy.
Are we counting extended universe?
Heck you, Disney. We have
Yes.
EU.
Yeah, EU for life.
I'm gonna allow it because who he's up against will be.
I know who he's up against. Before we get to that, so natural and unnatural abilities are a-okay, but no gadgets, right? So
No
no
gadgets,
lightsabers,
yeah.
no tools.
No,
All right,
no.
sounds good.
Okay. Because
Okay.
the force is a part of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts. That counts, absolutely.
If it's mine, people are just going to be biased and vote for Luke.
Well,
No,
we'll
that's
find
not
out.
true.
We'll find
That's
out.
not true. I
Yep.
take the arguments, okay?
Not necessarily.
I'm a true enlightened centrist, okay?
Exactly.
Okay.
We all are. We're fairly unbiased here, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, of course.
So he's up against the
Except guy.
one, the only.
Oh, also no flying.
Yes. The one, the only, everyone's favorite.
Because flying is how you cheese this.
Hey, this is Rick. This is Rick.
Oh god.
If we're taking if we take an extended universe look, he does stand a decent chance.
Yeah,
Ray Skywalker.
extended universe look is.
Ray Skywalker.
Or Ray Palpatine.
I mean,
otherwise,
Ray
like people-
Palpatine.
Yep.
Who's Ray?
Ray
Who's
Solo.
who's
Frogo,
Ray?
I believe. Strong
Who's
independent women
defending
always
Ray?
be Frogo.
My
This is gonna be
final
struggle.
Mary Sue champion.
Why do you pick on Mary Sue?
Because I felt like it. I thought it
Hey.
would make me win.
Hey. That's a sexist term, okay?
Why do you care about winning? I throw in fucking Chuck McGill.
I find in fucking Machoke. Machoke.
Okay. Let's listen to. We all know Ray Skywalker, Ray Palpatine, but what can really help her
Ray
win
Solo.
this? Yeah, Ray Solo.
Okay, so since Trent Fox allowed the fact that Luke can use the Force, so can Rey. And
Yep.
the fact is, Rey can use the Force to not only jump super high, but she can literally fly with it.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's also the fact.
Are we
Then there's also the fact that she has her scavenger skills going across ships and stuff like that, and doing some really good acrobatics and stuff like
Because
that.
we have evidence of Luke being able to jump high as well
Yeah,
in The
I
Empire
know.
Strikes Back.
he's doing upside down.
I know,
push-ups and
but-
shit.
But he
I know,
can't
Who
but-
needs to jump high when you could just stay there?
Her scavenger skills means that she can traverse even the toughest of obstacles. And what else can I say?
She is overpowered compared to Luke.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dude,
what-
I hate it, but I am like it's pretty clearly Ray.
So what's the contest of the American Ninja Warrior obstacle course?
You have to run through the obstacle course as fast as you can. Jump over obstacles.
okay.
Do
Yeah,
like
let's see.
monkey bars.
Be a bit
Okay,
slow,
so let
I
me
think.
let me defend Luke a little bit. when he was on Dagobah, he actually did all the flips and all the stuff. He was hanging on stuff with a Yoda on his back. You know, it's like he got that little bit of training. And since the EU, he probably developed even more. So it's like he's actually a Jedi Master.
Hold on. Because Force Speed is not in the Disney canon yet.
Yeah, Force Speed. We're talking about like just.
Force Speed is not in Disney canon yet.
But it was in the prequels.
But can she use Force Speed to jump over things?
It was canon.
Can they just use Force Speed to go straight? Or can they angle themselves? Because
oh my gosh,
you can do a lot with Force Speed. You can do a lot with it. You know, literally, like you can do anything with it.
You mean they fly now, or they go up? Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Where's that?
They fly now.
Are we allowing flight? Because that kind of cheeses the whole thing.
No. It's still acrobatics. It could be a very long jump, but it's not going to be a pure jump fly from point A to point B.
Yeah,
but her scavenger skills are still a part of her. So
yeah.
Okay, I think just to even it out, right? I think we should make it so that you have to touch the obstacles.
Yeah, you have to use the obstacles. You can't just fly through them.
All right.
Yeah,
I still think
I still brought up her scavenger skills. Don't try to fight your way around this.
Okay, so what do you mean by
I'm actually completely neutral.
I mainly mean her moments where she's in the Death Star or the Star Destroyer in Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker. How she's very traversal and athletic, and she is trained.
Yeah, I get it. But I can say the same thing about the Dagobah Swamp as well.
What?
And then, like, and with him going around in the on the speeder with his reflexes, able to do that, and then like able to deflect speeder like laser shots, which is very impressive.
Ray can do it as well.
Or his, and so it's like, so effect Luke has shown more acrobatics than Ray has. If I'm being honest,
I am not sure how the ability to deflect lasers with your lightsaber has anything to do with American Ninja.
Instinct,
like just fast respawns,
reflexes.
But the thing is, you can see the obstacle course ahead of time. So
yes, exactly, which is why you can plan ahead.
Fucking Luke, not only was his name stolen by Ray, but now his American
his Ninja Warrior title.
Ninja Warrior.
Battle is also stolen his victory.
But by the very way of what makes Ray is that she has shown to be a better force user, but I don't know about movement. Like I've never like the scavenger part I'm considering into that, but it's like I'm still not getting the whole acrobatic side of it.
She's
opening up Rise of Skywalker.
Have you not seen her do backflip over a TIE fighter?
I appreciate
it. You're right.
The backflip over the TIE fighter. I was looking for the gift for it.
Yeah. I appreciate the attempt.
Also, that whole training sequence.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
It's just like it's a character that's fucking written to just be the best at everything. So
the self-insert for the audience to be the Star Wars fan. Yeah. So she's gonna do everything.
She presses
Well, what
on.
can you do?
Yeah,
you have good run, Luke. I can't. I give up.
Okay, final.
I can see.
Was intense debating, but now it's all going to get a bit faster from here. We still have one more character.
I think we need to keep putting in bad characters.
Yeah. So.
Well, because at least Ray has a reference to something she has.
Speaking of bad characters, oh God, no. Oh God, why? Oh, the wheel hates me.
We should put in the actual original Mary Sue.
Okay.
Mary Sue.
Oh my God.
The Star Trek fanfiction one.
Yeah, the Star Trek fanfiction Mary Sue.
You're talking about Will Wheaton?
Take over the galaxy.
We're talking about Mary Sue, the actual character.
I have no idea.
That's where the term came. That's where
Take over the galaxy. From. Let's go.
Palpatine.
Let me just hide this for a moment again.
I can't do imitations while laughing.
I am the Senate.
Oh my gosh, Deadpool.
It's Deadpool.
I'm not.
All right,
okay,
so-
who Okay, who?
This one's
Does he
mine.
care enough?
All right.
Deadpool will care enough if he's bored or there's money involved. He has taken jobs to go cripple alien civilizations in the past. He has gone out to try to be seen as a hero by saving an alien civilization, but that didn't work out for him because nobody recognized his face on Earth. He's just, it's tough for him to gain allies and armies. So, he's a good fighter. He has a history of it, but he's not a leader.
I want to help you out. Just to remind everybody, in the comics, Deadpool killed the entire Marvel universe. So,
Why is he taking over a galaxy?
Where he got
here's the thing:
gauntlet, and he changed reality and all that. But I'm assuming we're not counting that.
No, we don't count that.
What canon are we counting here?
That's also true.
Canon is a hard word with Deadpool because he has memory problems and schizophrenia, and so the canon changes.
I just mean which
prefer the
version of
movies.
him are we talking about?
I prefer
Plus,
movies.
he has fourth wall breaking abilities.
Yeah, well, we don't
We
disregard
have
the
to
fourth
include
wall.
some of the comic stuff, but
Yeah, a bit of comic.
mostly movie.
He came from the mind of Frank Miller, but
I think if it's contradicted by the one that's been submitted, it shouldn't count, obviously. And I think also if it's like disproportionately different, but not contradicted, I think also we should really debate over whether that counts.
okay.
All right, so before we get into who he's going up against, then I want to propose mostly the comic book one, super crazy regeneration, above normal strength but not crazy, and above normal agility but not crazy, and high skills with firearms in combat.
Who is he up against? He's up against
Come on,
the best
come
boy.
out to the light.
He's up against the best boy.
Oh, is it a dog or something?
Close.
Oh wow.
oh god, is this Snoopy?
No, it's Legoshi.
Legoshi.
Who dat?
He
From
is.
Vsauce, from
He's from a furry anime.
He's a high school wolf who's a bit horny. He's a bit horny for a rabbit. It's kind of like Zootopia, but he sort of becomes a superhero eventually in third season. He has some kind of super strength to an extent, but he's a complete pacifist, doesn't want to hurt anyone, just wants to be accepted, and deals with teenage drama more than anything like that. So,
Okay.
in terms of taking over the galaxy, I don't think he's going to do any of that compared to Deadpool, unfortunately.
I could put some defenses for him.
Go on.
I think.
Well, we're not factoring in motivation.
Yeah. If he has to take over the galaxy to save, like, whatever, he wants to save the world, he is motivated to be the hero if he has to be.
The whole thing of like how Deadpool would do it is by killing people. That's what he's built for. He's an assassin. But that doesn't mean you can take over a galaxy efficiently.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how efficient Mr. Wolf is.
Legoshi, yeah. He is
Yeah.
he is very good at making friends and contacts and turning enemies into friends. That's the only way he really just beats them.
Oh,
normally.
well, that's automatic.
That's a
Better.
big advantage because Deadpool's really good at turning friends into enemies.
He in order to relate better to a female assassin, Fox, he dresses up in drag in order to feel what it's like to fight with heels, and that's he earns that respect.
I
from her.
forgot about that. Now you mentioned it. I forgot about it.
He faces against someone like the Joker and almost manages to turn him into a good side, just through his
that's impressive.
sheer friendliness alone. Even though he's seen as a monster, because he's a wolf and a predator and dangerous, he is just so.
He's very positive.
Likeable, positive.
Yeah,
but intended.
I'll be sure to check it out now.
When it comes to like, because like like Deadpool is a jerk. He just kills people for fun sometimes.
Yeah.
And the only girlfriend he ever had was like Dracula's daughter, right? It's like
They That changes a lot.
And
it's
he
a
also
canon thing that's all over.
now it's not been established yet, but the Beastars in the manga is like a rank. You basically become like super powerful and super rich, and you're influential in terms of shaping the world. Now Legoshi doesn't want to go for that title, but everyone's just dragging him to be that because he basically epitomizes what everyone wants society to be like. Now
the hero's journey.
Yeah. So that might help him as well. If he just continue like to season, manga chapter 1000, he might just become a gallant.
So also like he also has like I think friends has something to do with it because Deadpool is very alone.
Yeah, he has friends. He has a lot of allies helping him on his journey.
Yeah,
really?
He has
Deadpool
enemies
does?
with benefits. Yeah, he does have some associates he works with. Like he was part of what was it?
He also has a Deadpool
the
core.
movie was based off of like a team that he put together in the comics and fights with a lot. He's been part of. He keeps trying to be one of the X-Men, which is fucking hilarious, but it doesn't really work.
No, of course not.
He has people he will fight with if the situation calls for it. They just won't hang out.
Yeah.
So taking over the galaxy, if the situation called for it, he would have people fighting with him.
Yeah.
But probably not if the situation didn't.
What my reservation was for Legoshi in the power scaling, that's why I said, the description of Deadpool, huge regenerative abilities, connections with basically all the Marvel heroes who are known for galaxy taking over kind of levels. That's what I think the struggle would be for Legoshi. But again, if there's a capability of just him getting voted in everywhere, it might actually work out for him. Because he is that...
Yeah, I mean, to I don't know. I just have a strong distaste for Deadpool.
I really like Deadpool, but I don't think he's winning this one. Deadpool's really good on one-on-one, either combat or just like being a good guy. Like he has redeeming qualities in that regard, and he's good at like singular battles. But when it comes to like overarching wars and stuff, he's always a soldier in that. He's not leading it.
Oh, of course not. If he was leading, he'd get everybody killed because he does a lot of mean things too. So it's
I believe that's happened before too. Yeah, he has got
he's
a
like,
lot of people.
I'm going to betray you because burritos. It's like, oh.
He does. There we go. Well, unexpected win for Legoshi for best boy.
Yay!
We'll take it. Give him.
The Paparino has won.
Paparino. Yeah, against Deadpool of all things. Okay. Spin that wheel. Break out of prison.
That's right.
Oh, God.
Break out of prison?
Yep. Atreus versus Agent 47, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to put the pictures and you can... Atreus goes first, but again, now we can debate. I think we all know about Atreus.
Yeah. So, I think I could debate Atreus more than 47. I think I could do it.
I think 47 could do it pretty skillfully.
Oh yeah, like they both had the skills to break out of prison.
Yeah, but Atreus
They absolutely do.
Which one would break out of prison first?
I think it would be Atreus because the problem that you would have to face with imprisoning Atreus is that he can transform into animals. That makes it very difficult to fully imprison him.
Animals can be imprisoned.
Of course they can. But
but
all of them.
We're talking about we're talking about someone who can constantly change their height, their weight. That's not easy to deal with.
Plus, he's being a half god, half giant. He also has the strength and agility to do it. And so like, just be a snake and then a bird. You're out of there.
Are they in the same prison?
Yeah, let's go for usual. How about maximum security, or do we want to go a little bit less?
Maximum security.
Maximum.
If
Might as well
it's
go
maximum
maximum
security
security.
against 47.
I mean, neither of them. Well, depending.
Prison-
on
I can
prison
see
cell.
47 getting out in a few days, but Atreus with the shape shifting, he'd have to be kept in an SCP containment, and I don't think that's good for this prompt.
Can you transform into a bird?
Yes.
Yeah, transfer to birds, mice, snakes. There's a lot of animals that Atreus could
Foxes,
go for.
bears.
Hold
Can you
on.
actually transform into any animal?
All we know that Atreus can turn into in God of War Ragnarok is a bear and a wolf.
True.
A bear is pretty powerful, though.
Can he transform into anything else?
But it can't squeeze through things. And a wolf is, I mean, Atreus is smaller than a wolf.
Yeah.
Well, he's short. Well, wolf's shorter, but also, I think that
wolves are much bigger than you think. Wolves are much bigger than you think.
Yeah.
He has magic
I can
too,
agree with that.
as well. Like, he's able to manipulate magic.
Yeah. Like, can't you teleport?
Yes,
no.
he can teleport by dreaming.
Really?
Here's my
Oh, right, that's true.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, Atreus wins.
Here's my argument that while Atreus would escape quicker, Agent 47 would destroy evidence that he was there. It would take him longer, but he would destroy evidence that he was there.
Actually, like, Atreus is more likely to get caught after breaking out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just breaking out of prison. The challenge is to break out of prison.
Yes, this is
Everything
break out of prison.
afterwards
It's not
doesn't matter.
destroy evidence afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like, who cares?
As long as
After
he's
that.
out of the gate, he's fine. He gets a taxi, he can, or whatever, just runs to the forest. All
He can
needs to do
swim.
is break out of prison.
Yeah, it's like...
but hold on. Like, I agree with, the initial runaway, that's fair. When they're gone, like, yeah, that's fair. But even the initial runaway, like the first 24 hours or so, because like if you break out of prison and they immediately catch you on the road, that's not really a successful prison break,
Okay, you have
that doesn't matter.
I agree with that.
I would
But
know.
I think Atreus could
disagree.
stay out for a few weeks.
Yeah, even then Atreus can just transform into an animal and no one's going to catch him in the forest. Maximum
And
security.
then once he gets back to Asgard or wherever the fuck, how are you going to send cops there?
I would love to see that kind of movie. A cop goes
Travel world between worlds.
Like,
Come get me
how
now.
We didn't get to Asgard. Shit, how do we get there? Oh, sorry, I swore. My bad.
It's okay, don't worry.
But it doesn't matter. It's break out of prison first. It doesn't matter if you get caught right after.
Yeah, it's that's why I'm saying Atreus would break out faster, but Agent 47 would have the more effective breakout.
All right, but
that's my
I don't even know that that's necessarily
enough
true, though.
to make a big difference.
Yeah.
I think we...
In fact, how would Agent 47 actually escape? Because he would have to dress up as one of the guards. I don't think he'd be able to do that. That'd be interesting. He would find a way, but it would definitely take him longer.
They're like
because
tangentially related.
Because here's the thing.
But like being a hitman doesn't necessarily equate to breaking out of a prison.
Exactly. That's what I meant. It's like he would have to take time to plan.
It's a longer fight for him to get out of prison.
Yeah,
because they know who it is.
that's
They're
what I
going to be aware of, once the guns are gone.
Which means they know who he is. He can't scrub everything, and those will be transferred to like all records of everything.
I think
everywhere.
Just one quick note, by the way. His canon assassinations, according to the developers, are in fact silent assassin suit only, which means he is also just an expert about sneaking around. But yeah, I agree. He is going to escape slower, but also is gonna be more effective in the full-on escape.
Solve 10 riddles is the new challenge, by the way. I've sped run a little bit.
Yeah.
I agree. He would be more effective at the overall escape with erasing evidence and stuff like that, but I don't think it's to a big enough degree that it changes.
I'm about to move on to the next one.
We're already moving.
Yeah. Yep. We are moving on. So who's the next one?
Solve 10 riddles.
Everyone's favorite, Snoopy, is going to be the first.
I'm having my doubts about Snoopy.
Yeah.
He's kind of dumb, isn't he?
No.
No, not really.
He's not dumb, but he's not
a strong
genius either.
imagination.
He's not genius either.
It's kind of just average, but like really silly.
Well, when it comes to Snoopy, he's smart enough, but he's not. But he's not like. He's kind of like adult smart. He's not exactly a genius.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
He's about the average.
I'd
human
say he's
adult,
kid
is the best way to
smart.
describe him.
He's a lot
He's
like
smarter
a
than
kid.
the kids. Never mind.
Oh,
that's what I was going to say. He's up against Maki.
Could she solve riddles?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
She's been alive for a pretty long time, so I would assume
she's an intelligent son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Big brain Makima. Snoopy has no chance.
Yeah, Snoopy won the cuteness contest. He's not winning the intelligence contest.
Step on me, mommy is gonna win.
Yeah, and she's very good with dogs, by the way, Makima. She's
she's good with dog too, so she can.
I'm sorry, Snoopy. I'll open the can for you, buddy.
Here you go. Have a pity vote on me.
Okay, well,
overwhelming victory.
Nice and short, this one. Next challenge. See, this is going much faster now.
Yay.
All these battles are just gonna swim by. Oh,
at least you made it past the first round.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that first round was tough.
When it comes to demons, it's going to be hard. Host a sick party. Oh my gosh. All those sick people there.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
No. Please no.
Oh boy.
We're going to the hospital.
Oh
okay.
boy. It's everyone's favorite.
That's where all the sickest parties are.
It's everyone's.
Host a sick party.
Host a sick party, baby. It's gonna be everyone's favorite, Captain Carter.
No!
It'd be the most stale party ever. I'm sorry.
I'm sure she can throw a classic.
Would you like some tea and biscuit?
Tea and biscuits, don't you go?
Biscuit.
I can defend myself. I can try.
Wait, what are all these beans?
You want to bring fish and chips to the party?
Okay, go on. Defend yourself.
Go ahead.
What about the next person?
Can we get the next character in before we start doing defense, just to kind of.
Okay.
Rue.
Everyone's favorite.
Okay.
Go on. Hold on. I want to hear the answer first of all. Who's Froggo? Was it you defending Carter?
Yes. No. Okay. It is canon in What If Season 2 that this version of Captain Carter has hosted some parties before in the form of movie nights. And she does have understandable social cues, and she does like to have fun. In the first season, she had hell of an energy and a personality.
It's over.
Has had host extravagant weddings and host high lords.
I was waiting for the perfect time.
The red wedding. It's over. That's the sickest part.
Plus, he has hoes at his ones, so it's like
literally.
I'm actually gonna come to Froggo's side a little bit here. To be fair, if you're going to be a master of if you're going to be like a leader of propaganda communication, you are going to know how to host effective parties and things, because that's part of your job.
I'm sorry, but
Tywin's the most influential lord in Westeros.
Is that a sick party? Is that a sick party though?
I'm just. My
I'm sorry. Hold on.
It's not
I would
completely
rather
one-sided.
go to Agent Carter's party because it sounds way more chill and relaxed, and I probably won't die. However, I cannot argue that this master manipulator, Lord of the whatever, would throw a sick fucking party. Right?
Exactly.
You've seen it.
He sing you his theme song and then kill you.
It's like Las Vegas. It'd be like, oh man, there's all kinds of stuff to do.
It's so funny that scene where you have like Tywin Lannister just having like a party with like beautiful women, delicious food, just like warriors fighting, killing each other, and then we cut to Carter like watching a movie with Black Widow, just like movie night. Little jammies. It's like
it's kind of no. It's not just that. It's more like remember like when that video on like Alien Stock where it's like they have two different parties.
Yeah.
One of them is like the Bud Light one at like Las Vegas, and the other one is like 20 people.
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of what I'm imagining.
Captain Carter also knows how to dance. There's that too.
Yeah. Well, bye, Captain
It's
Carter.
like chill and then extravagant. All right.
Bye, Captain Carter. Hello, Tywin Lannister. Get out of here, Carter.
Now he's out.
Relax, she's not real. It's fine.
Next challenge. Next. Oh, speaking of dance-offs.
Oh my gosh, it's a dance-off?
It is a dance-off.
No, see, she would have won that one.
It's a dance-off.
Dance-off. Oh boy.
I know. It happens to us all.
Oh God, the most undancing people.
That's the one that won Edelgard the championship last time.
Yeah, dance off is always a tricky one. Okay, it's everyone's favorite. You know him, you love him.
No, if you say that enough times.
Blue bottom jeans. Let's go.
It's
oh boy.
I already know who the competition is.
Dune Man.
So
Paul is
Dune Man.
Dune Man.
Yeah. Dune guy.
He dance? Does he just like official balls?
I know his opposition.
He's
so I'm
done
voting
official
for him.
balls, so like he's learned how to.
Oh, Saitama! Oh my gosh! I'm sorry.
They're both mine again.
Sorry,
They're both mine again.
Yeah. You had a bad roll.
Now
I think he can dance better.
Has Saitama ever
No,
danced?
not so
We
far.
haven't seen him dance.
Okay, so has
He head bobbed once. Right?
what's his face? Dune guy.
Paul.
Well, he's been shown to have thrown official like galas.
That doesn't count. That's like Fortnite. That's like Fortnite stuff. That doesn't count.
What about this?
Yeah, I'm going for him.
Yeah, Saitama's relatively aloof and antisocial, so.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry,
Yeah.
Saitama.
Well, actually, he's
tried
quite
it.
normal. It's just his abnormal strength that makes him
Even in context of the-
extraordinary.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but even in context,
Yeah, but
of
he's
how
also
he is
a rather
bit,
dull
socially
person,
awkward.
so
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
He's a normal
Andreas.
guy living a normal life.
Like fairly
Really?
normal,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
particularly sociable.
Paul Andreas
Yeah,
wins
exactly.
this. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's going to be the
Sorry,
real battle.
strongest man. You lost to
Also-
Popeye too, so that's fair.
No
I've
strong
had to
enough.
go against myself. I've had to eliminate half of my own guys.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh,
There.
it is a red wedding.
It is.
No I'm kidding.
Feels
I
bad
don't
now.
know. Gain more profit. Trading
This one
crypto.
again.
Oh my gosh, where's Boogie?
Where's Boogie? He would not win.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, he did gain profit, just not long term.
It's true. He didn't just. He's not wise.
He's not wise. You could say that again.
He's not wise.
He is up against, well, not Boogie. Why am I saying this? Boogie is not against anyone here. It's everyone's favorite. I just need to stop saying
Is
that.
he? Yeah, please.
Judy Hopps.
Oh no, no one's favorite.
Oh, I
mean,
doubt it.
As now is.
What
do you mean no one?
No
I like
experience in
Trading crypto? I don't think she would.
touches grass. There's no way.
I don't think Judy believes in crypto.
She's like,
Yeah.
like I need real money. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
What's
I don't
crypto?
think I don't see her trading crypto.
I don't see him
Okay,
trading
but
crypto.
But do you see him
if she
trading
did
crypto?
trade
That's the question.
Oh yeah,
right.
Mustang would.
Yeah.
Would.
Fair enough.
Mustang,
Yeah, maybe. He would
Judy
definitely
Hopps.
know how to.
He would do it specifically to screw with people.
Can I have one defense in Judy Hopps?
Sure.
Sure.
Go for it. Try.
Okay. Her character wouldn't trade crypto, but if she did trade crypto, she'd be
That's
really
true.
good at that because she's excellent at mathematics and multiplying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
you trade
think
with
the
your
same
guts,
is
and she's
true.
quite.
Actually, a good point.
I think the
That's
same is
actually
true
fair.
of Mustang. I think Mustang is shown to be like incredibly intelligent throughout the course of the show.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of trading
And
is
not even
involving
just,
guts,
like-
not necessarily
yeah,
brains.
not even necessarily just in terms of book smarts, but also like being very pragmatic and practical as to how he approaches many things.
Plus his
I think that
military
cold
training
part,
Like
would
being
go
able
for it.
Know how
to
to
predict
screw people over.
trends.
His
Yeah.
position also makes him more like available to do it.
Yeah, and it's the entire thing of like his like he has large goals of, I suppose, kind of transmogrifying the society that they live in. So he's very aware of social trends, presumably.
Of course, like because they kind of have to be in a way because
Yeah.
they're they're the military.
Well, another quick battle, less decisive, but I think Mustang wins. Now the next battle is going to be an interesting one. Two complete opposites faced against each
Yeah.
other.
Oh my gosh! It depends on the subject matter. Oh my
It's
gosh!
very much heavy
It's-
on.
It's everyone's least favorite this time.
It's everyone's moderately. Oh God. Okay.
Everyone's okay. Everyone's okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing how people will argue this. Climb Mount Everest.
Climb Mount Everest. So they have to climb. They can't fly. Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
they have to climb. They have climbing gear. They have
okay. Good. All right.
Little jackets on and little. I say little because
little jackets on.
The first contestant.
She could do it. She could totally do that.
She can totally.
She does climb a mountain. Like
Everest, the one full of dead bodies.
Double jump.
Yeah. Well, yeah. She has a grappling hook too. So
Yes, and can double jump.
Guts can climb Mount Everest.
No, it's Guts. It has to be Guts.
Yeah.
Again, two completely opposite. Just in
For very
size.
different reasons.
Counter argument.
Climbing Mount Everest can take weeks and preparation. I don't think a kid can.
No.
I think she can.
No, I think she
It would
could.
speed on it.
Yeah, exactly. But not only.
She has
She's
double
literally
jumping.
She is literally from a platformer.
Yeah, she has specialized climbing ability. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing to me would
Mount
be
Everest
if
is a
we,
week minimum.
She walks in
with
space.
oxygen tanks and whatnot. You need a lot of physical durability in order to make that happen.
Yeah, to make
But
a
she's
trip
a child.
survive the trip.
But she's been known in high elevations. Doesn't care. Also, she can breathe in space because it's a video game.
Yeah, you're right.
But like,
not just that, like all you really need to put up there is a timepiece and you're done.
Also, she didn't hyperventilate to death while in Queen Vanessa's manor, so.
what would be interesting to me would be if Hatkin and Guts traveled together up a mountain. That'd be a very interesting
That'd be
watch.
fucking adorable.
I'd like to watch that.
That kind of happens. Like in the manga, Guts travels with like little kid witch and little kid boy or whatever. Yeah, like there are some moments like that.
Shrek, whatever her name is.
Shrek.
he kind of
Very
hates
well.
him. But like
He does.
No, he grew to like them over time. He started to like them. So
okay.
I mean, at first he hated them, but he started liking them. I mean, he
Okay.
cares
I
about
know
them.
that the PS1 game has like what the Pacific Time with like Guts is traveling with Puck and that pregnant woman. It's like
Yes.
yeah.
Honestly, I want to say one thing. I am surprised how actually like both had good arguments here.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Considering how
absolutely.
close they were.
Guts could do
Oh
it.
my God.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just that who could do it the fastest?
Yeah, who can do it better?
Okay. Next challenge. Speedrun time.
Nicolas Cage, I believe, and
Nicolas
another fun
Cage.
character.
Another
Nicolas
fun character.
Cage in.
This is gonna be hilarious.
How to get
Hopefully it's
burned?
not combat.
Get more
phone numbers at a club. Dang on it.
No, that's I concede.
Please be mine. Please be mine.
Don't give up yet. Don't give up
Don't
yet.
give up yet.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. If it's Nicolas Cage, he wins because he's going to get all the phone numbers.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not.
Please,
Oh yeah, it is Nicolas
please
Cage.
don't Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage.
every
It
shitty.
is
Yeah,
Nicolas
and the other
Cage.
Please.
But I'll show you who he's against.
Do we get a prize for winning?
McGill.
Hey, Chuck.
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Actually, what's the club? If it's a golf club, he could beat. Nicholas.
Is that true?
Well, are we talking? Okay,
maybe.
what kind of club are we talking about? Are we talking about a dance club
Nightclub.
or a club?
It's like
Nightclub.
No.
I can,
Okay,
you know, I can
They
see
killed
Chuck
just
getting.
screams.
Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage.
He's got
Nicolas
it.
Cage.
Sorry.
Cage.
Close.
Yeah.
Nightclub. They both come in with their fancy clothes. You know, their little
Yeah, they wear the suit. They wear the
DJs
And then-
popping.
Vote down.
Don't give up yet. Come on.
Who put the vote down? Boo. Boo.
If
It's just like
club. If
he just comes in. So like when Nicolas Cage walks in, he's actually going to make an entrance. Like
Yeah, and
Yeah, people turn their eyes on him when he walks.
He's
that's
the
the
type of
thing
guy who would wear sunglasses at a nightclub. You know, and just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm quirky,
Yeah.
baby.
he wears sunglasses at night to keep track of his dreams.
Chuck's gonna stop functioning like 5 seconds into walking into a fucking club.
Oh, right, electricity. I forgot.
But I want to mention.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
if it
Chuck is allergic to electricity. Yeah, he can't.
Yeah, if it's
Allergic
one
to
of-
electricity. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he'd be like, here, take my
if it
business
was a-
card.
yeah, if it was a fancy place though, he would have stood a chance. But no.
No, if it's his house, then he would
if it
stood a
was a
chance.
golf club, it would be closer.
Okay, next challenge time.
Even that, I'm like, Nicolas Cage is right there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrist master
this
got
is-
this. Yeah, sorry.
but like, here's the thing. Like, oh, never mind. Go ahead. I don't know what I'm talking
This is
about.
gonna be an interesting one.
I lost 2 characters this round. Excellent. Next one.
I know, right?
Score a goal.
Score a goal.
Goal.
Go first.
Soccer.
Well, what kind of
talking
goal
about-
are you talking about? What kind of goal?
Football?
Football. Soccer, as you like to call
Soccer,
it.
football,
Soccer.
football,
Okay,
American
okay,
football.
okay.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Please be mine.
Soccer.
Not yours.
Soccer.
Soccer.
Let's go.
For Americans out there.
It's gonna be it's gonna be-
Superpowers are allowed, I assume.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay.
because
It
well,
doesn't have to be in a soccer game.
it would
does
be cheating if she uses the force.
Uh-oh.
You know who it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's Ray.
But if she needs to use the force to fight ability, to you can see.
Exactly.
So it's Legoshi
Oh, no.
versus
No, not
Mrs. Palpy.
Wolf Boy.
Does
Mrs.
Legoshi play sports?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
is
not
very
really.
athletic.
Mrs. Palpy.
Mrs. Palpy, yeah. Mrs.
Mrs.
Palpy versus Legoshi. So
Miss.
Okay, this is tough. This is tough. Okay.
She'll do it for 1/4 portion. Okay.
One.
I want to remind you guys.
Bullshit.
I want to remind you guys that Ray kicked 3 people when kicking 1 person.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's a very bad fight scene in Last
Okay.
Jedi.
Okay, if it's a soccer match, it's about teamwork, right? To win, to score a goal. I feel like Legoshi
yeah,
can
right.
Legoshi can
They're
maybe
doing free kicks.
Yeah.
Free kicks.
Mhm.
Free kicks.
No, come on.
Free kicks are free kicks are teamwork. What's
no,
the,
there's
the final?
no teamwork. It's
Don't
either
try to influence me with gifts.
So free kicks.
Yeah, I still don't know who
Okay,
this
just free
guy
kicks
is. Has
solely.
he ever played sports?
Yeah.
he's athletic as hell.
But he hasn't played sport, but he's very athletic.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
he doesn't need to
very
play
fast.
sports. He just needs to
Just-
kick the ball, and he's.
I mean, the same
he's
thing for you
instinctively
can
a
say the
wolf.
same for Ray. Ray hasn't played any sport.
For the
he hasn't-
for the sake of fairness,
Well, she did
can't
train.
use, for the sake. Just can I finish, please?
Yeah.
For the sake of fairness, she can't use the force on the ball.
No, she can't. She has
No,
to
that's
use her
fine.
foot.
That's fine. I still believe she can do it.
You know why I don't
Absolutely.
why I don't believe she can do it is because she never played football. I don't think she ever kicked a ball the same way. Goshi has to go to the gym class and he knows how to play football. He may not like it, but he certainly can. He knows how to kick a football and he knows how to do it. Ray may have the power. She may have the power and the force and everything, but if she can't aim the ball to save her life, then it doesn't really matter.
Actually, that's a good thing. That's a good point. Actually, she might
That's a
not
good
be able
point,
to
yeah.
control it.
Yeah.
Well, here's another thing. Here's the other
In fact,
thing.
she's shown to struggle to control her power.
yes.
Well, so the
Hold
other
on.
thing I would say is like she also has the predictive powers of the Force, so she could definitely like have time to sort of see where the ball will go.
I don't think that's how predict. What?
That's
No, here's
that's how the Force works. That's how the Force works. Oh,
Interesting
because
takes.
well, you mean like when a laser bolt comes at you and you deflect it? That's predictive powers of the Force.
Yeah.
No, here's my
But that's for
defense.
Yeah,
Here's my
that doesn't influence like what you do, like how good your own
Holding a
technique
lightsaber
is.
and deflecting has nothing to do with
The
what you
only-
But the thing is, like
My
they're trained
force
to use.
powers are telling me
They
if
are
I
trained
kick
to
a
use
ball-
lightsabers. They are
My-
trained
yeah.
to use lightsabers.
The force powers are
Hold
telling
on.
me if I kick a ball, it'll go that way. I can fucking do that.
Hold on. Let me use this defense. Ray is an extremely quick learner. She's never flown a ship before, masters it. She's never flown a boat in the toughest of seas before.
Yeah.
She does it instantly.
I love how we're using bad writing to justify it. In
Wait.
Yes.
Okay. Do we assume that
She's
these
a
two
quick
characters have some?
learner.
Do we assume that these two characters have some prep time to learn how to kick a ball? Something like that, or we just
No.
throw them right in? No.
Throw 'em
no
right
If you
prep.
told,
Throw
if
him
you
right
told
in.
Ray,
Throw them right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he'll learn how to do it very well.
That's also true. I'm still on Ray's side with
It's
this.
the same
because
as
she will just absolutely
we
learn it.
have in the past made the rules that
we have
like,
a goalie?
if they can only do things because their own writing in their worlds is fucking obscenely dumb. So like if you take them and you drop them into the real world, this is how Ray lost the make friends.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you take her, drop her to real world where it won't just play nice with her, could she do it?
She's still a quick learner.
She's
Like there's nothing contradicting her.
We just
being-
throw them in.
Someone who has
Yeah, I mean,
certainly kicked a ball.
Which even
But
And
is she
actually
fast
play.
enough? Can she? Does she? How many times does she need to kick the ball to know like a good understanding of how she can aim it? Because
Okay. I think it depends. It depends on whether there's a goalie.
yeah,
if there is a
there is a
goalie.
goalie.
There is a goal.
Okay, so it's much harder to aim around a goalie, even if you know like exactly what they're going to do. If you even if you know exactly how they're going to play, it's still much more precise.
Yeah,
Ray is also good with aiming. She's also good with aiming very well.
Aiming a shot, aiming a gun, but not with her feet. I never seen Ray shoot a gun with her feet. Now I'm not saying she can't do it, but I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, she has mookie feet.
That's what we need. We need some Tarantino experience in the Star
Also,
Wars
part of it
world.
is tricking the goalie.
Um,
Part of it is also tricking the goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Lego, she just
It's
has.
not particularly hard. You can just kind of, if it's a free kick, you can kind of just aim where.
I will mind control him to not goal.
Yeah, that's also could be. Should we do a tiebreaker? Should we do
Let's do a
another
tiebreaker.
challenge?
I haven't voted yet.
Please, tiebreak it. Please.
Froggo's begging for mercy.
I might.
Let's do it for the fun of it.
Stay alive.
I'm happy.
I'm sorry.
Who are you pushing?
Bye bye.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Real
no.
point.
I'll take that honest thing. Because the reason why I did it, the reason why I did it, because he actually knows the sport.
He knows.
That actually
Falco, you
that gives him an edge.
son of
That gives him an edge.
Good boy, Legoshi.
I even tried to defend myself. That's what I was doing. I was trying to defend
Ray
my position for a long
Palpatine,
time.
get out of here.
In this debate,
Froggo, you realize,
we have betrayal, backstab.
Froggo, you understand that most of us are going to try and find like every justifiable reason we can to argue against your characters, right?
That's always the problem.
Just because you're Mary Sue's.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to like. That's not my motive. I don't care if they're Mary Sue's or not. But like, it's just that.
Well, the problem with analyzing Ray in general is that she has when a character has so many consistency issues like Ray does, it makes it hard to evaluate her at all.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yeah, so I tend to run by like what still remains consistent, even if it's like bad for like investment or whatever. So like her being a fast learner isn't contradicted by anything. So
no,
I factored that in.
Well, actually, it is because there's the whole Force Ghost thing, but whatever.
Again, she might be sensitive to the Force, but she's not sensitive to football.
You know, maybe this will be answered in the new Ray trilogy, guys. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, she kicks a ball into Okay, new challenge, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, there is an issue. You're picking characters everyone here is naturally disposed against. Like,
Well, I mean, I think all of us are, I think, giving the benefit of the doubt of like, all right, if there's just like no argument to stand on, like with the Ray versus Luke thing, we all voted for Ray, or most of us did.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Well, we have a new challenge.
I think most of us would prefer her to not win.
Exactly. Go from employee to senior manager the fastest. Oh my god!
Why did Agent 47 have to be defeated last round? He would have been in this one.
Oh, absolutely.
Do I need to give a challenger for this one?
Yeah, I knew it.
And she win automatically. It just,
I think
she literally was an employee, and then she became a manager, and in the story.
She's boss of the world. Yeah.
Versus Atreus.
Okay.
Sorry, Atreus.
Sorry, Atreus. You're not winning.
Agent 47 would be so
We already
funny
into
here.
quarterfinals.
Even Agent 47 would be
Yeah,
like,
I think so. Yeah, this is.
Can I just quickly point out Our closest winners are always fucking anime characters.
They're just so good. Well,
Anime is so fucking OP.
Anime's built
It is
different. Just how it
ridiculous.
is.
Animes are good at writing very powerful characters if they're good.
Agent 20 and Agent 47.
Big conditional there, but yeah.
Well, it's the thing. He could make manager really quickly, but it wouldn't be as fast as she would.
I mean, okay, so I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
think
argue.
Trace would really care about being a manager. He would
Yeah.
care about helping people. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, he can help people by being a manager.
She doesn't know how to manage people. Makima is
slow
literally
as
doing that.
advancement,
That's her
though.
little job.
He would learn how. He would learn
We are
how.
not factoring motivation.
Hold on. Just to be in defense of Atreus, this is the Judy Hopps argument where the character itself wouldn't do that, but if they did,
Yeah. Motivation.
how would they lose?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Makima still wins. She literally is a manager. That's
Yeah, she works in a corporate, setting. Like,
even if you
like,
start from
that's-
zero, she instantly picks it up, goes right back
Right,
into
right.
managing.
I was just being devil's advocate.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't
Yeah.
actually think Atreus.
That's not devil's
like,
advocate, but like you just.
Yeah, I don't think
I-
Andreas can work in a corporate setting. I don't think it's just doesn't fit him. Like,
Yeah.
He could
No.
try to like flip a burger, but like
He's
Flips a
too
burger,
much of a
just
free
ends up on the
spirit.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
new challenge.
Oh, we have
much more
we
ambitious
have
than
8
that.
lives.
All
Nice.
right.
All right.
Finish this off. Let's go.
Is
Ooh.
most of the people watching us?
Probably, yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
How many people are watching?
Don't worry about it.
9 people watching on the live stream. I think I see 9 people.
Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg
Let's go.
hunt.
Oh wow. Who,
Like video
so-
games or just like anything.
Who's
No, real life.
actually looking for Easter eggs in a
Actually-
field or like at your house or something.
Yep. So you have.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, he can order
It'd be
people to get
funny
Easter
watch,
eggs.
but
Yeah, he could. How many servants do I have?
How many?
Servants tell
No, it's just him.
servants tell me where they are.
Just him.
That's
The whole
right.
Westerland.
You can't command
He has
people.
control.
Command an army to look for the
Informants.
Easter egg.
So he would have all that information.
Oh,
Paul.
Let me say, so Paul is also a leader of a huge army, and he has prescience, which means he can see the future.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
he already, he sees all the possible timelines, so he knows where all the Easter eggs are at already. just by the way he sees the world, and he can also get his army to do it just like Tywin.
I would
Right,
love
well,
that. I would love to see that. It's like
Yeah.
all of a sudden there's a scene. It's like I'm going to use my like immense powers to look for Easter eggs.
Tywin's gathering his army, and she's like, "Wait, you're already finished? What?"
What if Tywin poisoned the eggs?
It doesn't matter.
He would
I look.
I mean, even without
Doesn't
the
have to-
future
you would know.
sight, he's just like 40 years younger. He's much more
Plus,
spry.
yeah,
There's-
Paul command
Yeah.
entire planets, and Tywin only commands like small few of them compared to Paul.
Oh, okay, Paul did it. All right. Way
Easy,
to go,
easy
Paul.
win for Paul.
Just
I would
been a
have
really
had-
interesting matchup, but it has to be fucking Easter eggs.
Yeah, he's like,
Could you
he's
imagine?
like, you're done,
could you
old man.
imagine,
Your time has come. Easter eggs.
Could you imagine Tywin trying to convince Paul into an alliance?
I can see that. I can see,
Yeah.
house alliance, like marriage.
He
alliance.
Oh, yeah,
convinces
it's like-
him into an alliance and then backstabs him to win the Easter egg hunt. You know?
Yeah, invite him to a wedding feast. Yeah, he invited him
Bring
to a
your
wedding
eggs
feast.
to the
and just-
wedding. Let's go.
No more broken characters.
Train a stronger fighter. That's the challenge.
Oh.
So it's not about them being a stronger fighter. It's them training someone else to be a stronger fighter.
Oh, train a stronger fight. Oh,
Yeah.
stronger than them?
Perfect at this. God damn it.
Stronger than them? Or like stronger than themselves? Is
general.
that what you mean?
Stronger, not themselves, each
No,
other.
train
So,
a fighter
yeah.
to be stronger.
yeah, so you have two
Oh,
of the same
okay,
little
okay,
max,
okay.
two little max, and then the trainers will be your champions. And
Okay,
then the-
yeah. It's sort of like for example, the whole point of Roshi training Goku's would be stronger than himself. Like that's kind of the point of the master-student relationship.
That's what I got for from AI for the Easter egg.
Easter egg. Look at that half cup. He's like, I got nothing. It's like,
I like how they have bunny ears, like
Yeah, the soldiers have bunny ears.
soldier.
Why do the soldiers have bunny ears?
It's Easter.
We are house bunny ears. We look for Easter egg.
House bunny ears.
Break forth.
So we're looking for training a stronger fighter.
There's a weird
Who do we got?
House Donnie Darko. Yes.
Let's see who it is. Oh God.
Who is trying a stronger fighter? Who could train a stronger fighter better?
I was rooting for this character, damn it.
Who is it? Come on. Oh,
Hat
well,
kid.
sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hat Kid versus. Oh
She's
God.
too aloof.
This is not.
She's too aloof.
Versus everyone's favorite. Roy Mustang.
Oh yeah,
Roy,
Mustang.
yeah,
Not fair at all.
Sorry, hat girl. If it was anything else, probably. I don't know.
No.
You can do a lot of incredible things.
I'd really win, but
Does
not
anyone
this
have
one.
morbid curiosity? Does anyone have any sort of argument for hat?
No, it's actually mostly detriment.
Okay.
No, she's very self-centered, obsessed with getting those timepieces back, and she does not really care much about other people.
And she's doing it for her own reasons. She's not doing it to like, save the world or anything. Like,
she's doing it because she wants to home.
It is a wholesome reason. She wants to go back home.
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly.
5-second knockout for Mustang.
My character might just be okay. The next challenge.
Mustang is swimming contest. Oh boy.
Unfortunately,
I sound like Grace Randolph.
everyone's favorite dude may not survive this.
Favorite dude? Oh my gosh! If only it were Snoopy, he would have been great at swimming.
It's Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Nicolas Cage!
no.
I don't think he's he's probably a
I
decent
have no
swimmer.
idea.
Look it
He's
up.
an
Look it
average.
up. Can Nicolas
He's a
Cage
decent
swim? Look it up.
Again,
He's
I'm
a
looking
decent
into
swimmer.
it, but we know nothing about his personal life.
you don't need to
He
look it
can
up.
swim. He can swim. Yeah,
No,
sorry.
Legoshi has, Legoshi.
Yeah, he can doggy paddle.
He's
there you go.
again an athletic, almost superhuman
The
power.
sports person would
Yeah,
win.
exactly. He can doggy
Nicolas
paddle at
Cage
Mach 2.
did tell a reporter that swimming is his favorite thing to do. He loves swimming, but yeah, that's just not enough.
Doesn't matter.
Any non-human character would probably like beat Nicolas Cage. Like anyone with mild superpowers could.
If only with something else.
Maybe Sonic would have lost that one. Actually, he would have lost that.
Yeah, he's like,
Hold on. People also ask, what is the correlation between drowning and Nicolas Cage? What the fuck?
what?
A study done by law student Tyler Vegan showed a moderate to strong correlation between the number of movies Nicolas Cage releases in a year and the number of drownings in swimming pools in the same year.
Oh my God.
Scattershot shows moderate positive correlation supported by correlation coefficient of
Talk about
0.6.
voice chat in the
Wow.
VC text. Can you put that in the VC text?
That's
for
amazing.
Me?
Yeah,
What a bait article. It's like trying to get as much clicks as possible.
Why are people
crap.
drowning? There we go.
It must be Nicolas Cage. He's responsible.
No, what?
Nicholas, please stop making movies. People are drowning.
Drowning. People are drowning.
Please, Nicholas.
We got our final four, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here you go. Water.
Okay, interesting.
That's great.
Hadgar would have been so well placed in this challenge, but
Complete a platforming challenge like Mario.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh, Hack would have been perfect at this.
she would have.
Well, too bad.
Well,
Yeah, let's see who the two contestants are for
The
this.
last.
Wait, is she finally out?
Oh my God! We actually have
All of my
a potential?
champions are identical.
We might have a potential upset here.
Maybe. Is it? Can the Control Devil platform? Can she do?
She can do
the platforming.
She
She can do basically everything with enough time because she lives. You know,
Oh
she
yeah,
lives-
that's mostly everybody.
but she lives for a long time. I mean, in the story, it's implied that she lives for like hundreds of years.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter
Sure,
really.
sure.
It's how can she jump? I'm pretty sure there's panels of her like jumping from rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's the opponent?
The challenge.
But here's the upset, I think.
Okay, please defeat her.
Please defeat her.
I don't
we
want.
beg you.
I don't want us to be one-sided. You know.
I know.
No, I need her to win. She's my only champion left. I need her to win.
Paul Atreides.
Like, is this they're playing
Who's Paul
the game?
Atreides?
The Dune guy.
From the Dune game. I went from the Dune books. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can he jump like the Mario?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't have that
I
physical.
thought it was a Trails. I didn't
running?
read right. God damn it.
Are
Yeah.
they running the challenge or are they playing Mario?
No, they're running the obstacle course.
Yeah.
No, Makima literally has superhuman strength. She has superhuman strength. Like literally. Like.
Yeah, she wins again because she's anime.
She's anime.
No, I mean, in the story itself, she literally goes hand in hand combat, like, and then.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just being.
I mean,
I'm being Mimi. Okay.
I mean,
I
we've seen
would
things.
say that Paul has been
Oh, sorry.
trained by the Freemans so that he doesn't make sound when he walks. Like, and he's pretty agile.
Yeah, it's just not really going to help here.
She probably wins. She's a superhero.
She's a superhero. She is
exactly
equal level to Chainsaw Man.
If only someone put Mario in there, he would have won.
Yeah, if they could put Mario in, then yeah, I think.
I had girl in.
Well,
Fox, I have a question for you.
Go on.
With one of these games, can we just ban anime characters for at least one game?
That's okay with me.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Again, next one. Let's make it the theme one. I'll roll the theme. And if the theme is anime characters,
Oh, a theme. Oh,
that's fair.
don't worry.
only anime characters. That's interesting.
That would be
only
interesting.
video games, only anime, only live action.
Yeah. Sure.
People with a letter L.
And then we could have like a Royal Rumble where we just have everyone. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
WWE Royal Rumble.
Last challenge. Well, not last challenge of this section. Oh, cry at a movie.
Right, a movie.
Yep, I'll pop this in.
Oh my gosh! Actually, emotions.
Actually,
She would have lost.
She would have. She cried in the movie in the manga. She cried in the movie.
Oh, really?
That's cry, especially the movie.
I can post the. Yeah, she literally
Oh
cried.
man.
That's like the only time she shows emotion.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
for who the characters are.
Wasn't she
Look,
on a date with
all
that
I'll
guy?
say.
Yeah,
all I'll
she was
say
on a
is
date with
that-
Denchi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
and that's
also
why? Okay, whatever.
because
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
There we go.
It
Just big boys.
Soft
Yeah.
boy would cry in the movie.
Hey.
Look, if Mustang cried, it would mean more. All right.
soft boy cry.
It would. I agree.
I was gonna say soft boy. Well, boy, he cries over everything. He's a teenager.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Empathetic, sensitive.
Loses.
Mustang would not cry. He would not.
He's in tune with emotion. He's not soft.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh my
He's in
God.
tune with
Look, if
Well,
he
he
was not
cry as a
yeah.
movie, though, you would know it was good.
There we go.
Yeah,
Dog
but here's
Boy
the thing.
won
Like,
at the Pussy Award.
his military experience actually
Dog
runs
Boy.
against him at this point.
Yeah.
When it comes to crying at movies. So it's like, oh man, all
mean,
the stuff he went through.
I don't know that that's necessarily true, but
But you know what I mean. His like his I can say his military career. Okay, so
Legoshi beat her.
Cam Legoshi beat her. Again, he's a dog as well to an extent. So, and he's a complete pushover. But the challenge is going to be the most
It
important.
depends on the challenge. That's right. Oh
no.
wow, she's gonna win. I know it. I
the
just
dog
feel it in my
doing?
gut.
Come on, Legoshi, you can beat
What's the
Makima.
dog doing?
What the
Dogs
dog
need
doing?
revenge. Dogs need revenge against her.
No, I need to win.
A dog
Wait,
ate
is
her.
this the last one?
Oh God. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Denchi ate it. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
GG Legoshi.
it?
But maybe not. Well, no.
But let's see.
Let's find out. Let's find out. You need the.
Oh yeah, no, she wins. She wins. Literally in the anime, they show her drinking. She never get drunk.
Yep.
How much does she drink?
A lot.
Do they
Like, she
show how
drinks.
much she drinks?
She
Yeah,
drinks a
I know.
lot.
I think it's in episode.
Is it like
7?
Legolas?
Yeah, she drinks a lot. She never get drunk.
Legoshi doesn't even get drunk. But then again, his wolf metabolism
Yeah.
doesn't really affect her. She's a monster.
What-
She just
A
You know, this
dog
kind of
can
is
get
really
drunk
making me
after a
dislike
bottle
this
falls
character.
down and they-
Sort of. But then again, she's kind of meant to be disliked in a way. Like,
Yeah, you're not supposed to like
It's
her.
almost as if she's the antagonist.
yeah,
Oh, is
she
that
is
real?
Yeah, but
antagonist.
like not even like her as an antagonist type deal. Like,
looks like
I
dogs will
haven't
not
had
win
them.
against Makima this time.
like I hate
sorry.
Chuck, but I also like Chuck. You know.
There was a chance, but we have a new champion.
We have a wiener.
We have we have a winner. We have a champion after a long battle. After a very long and decisive battle this time, Makima wins.
Weebs win again.
Weebs win again. The third Weeb character. Makimi is joining Light Yagami and Edelgard.
Dude, we got. I'm firmly an anime ban proponent at this point.
Hey, Mahler won the first time.
Mahler won the first time.
Unfair with this group. Come on.
And Makima has lost. Makima has lost before, so she's not overpowered. But
really?
Yeah. I have put her before. So.
All right, cool.
But it just depends on the contest, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I got lucky.
Yeah. She's going into the CL stats, Champions League stats, as the third champion of Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
So we need a non-anime protagonist, to be honest. We need to stop.
Next time, just ban it.
Bad anime characters.
Okay.
But I love anime characters.
Next time. All right.
If anyone has anything to say, do we want to just go like down the line on alphabet?
I got something. I wrote up something specifically in case Agent 47 got the One Ring challenge. So I'd like to read that if people would like that.
Sure.
Go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Fan fiction, yeah.
Yeah, it's no.
Research. He did research on this topic.
I'm just kidding.
Good afternoon, Agent 47. Welcome to Rivendell. Today, your target is Sauron, otherwise known as the Dark Lord. This former servant of Morgoth has fortified himself within Barad-dûr, amassing an army of orcs in a bid to conquer Middle-earth. Seen as all-powerful, a straight-on confrontation is unwise. Our intel suggests that supposedly indestructible ring of power is the Dark Lord's Achilles heel. The One Ring is currently held by one Frodo Baggins. Our client believes he is not up to the task ahead. Retrieve the ring from the Fellowship and cast it into the fires of Mount Doom to end the Dark Lord's reign of terror once and for all. They say one does not walk easily into Mordor. Let's put that theory to the test, 47. I will leave you to prepare.
Oh, that's good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I was inspired and wrote that up. So
that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Yeah, I want to share that.
But Kermit the Frog might also be there. Yeah.
Someone clip that and then animate it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Please use the AI voice. I'm not doing it justice. And that music, of course.
Yeah.
I can do it if I have give me enough time.
So, I guess, do we want to go top to down or what?
Yeah.
The top to bottom?
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Talk about.
So, you're first up there.
Abhainn.
It's Arwen, and I'm in the process of putting something together about System of a Down, going through all of their music and seeing which ones are the best and for what reasons.
There we go. And where can we find this amazing content?
On my channel of the same name. That's where I'll put it. I'll be making a separate video for each album.
Put that in the descriptions. I'll put that in. Okay. Anyone else? Frogo? Do you have any content to share?
I don't have a video on my channel currently, but later on down the line, whenever this year, I promise that I'll release a don't know how long the review is going to be, but it's going to be a Marvel's What If review of season 1. I'm not going to do season 2 yet, but once I'm done with season 1, I'll have a big break before I get to season 2. But with season 1, I got 8 pages down so far, and me and my friend finally covered all of episode 1, the Captain Carter episode. So we'll probably add to it next time we meet, or start on the second episode coverage. It's gonna be, don't know if it's gonna be a 1 video or a 2-parter. We'll just see. Yeah, that's all I plan to make for this year. If you are interested in seeing it when it comes out, it'll be on my channel of the same name, Frogo the Weebo. And Yeah, that's
your channel actually exists this time? This motherfucker, we fought about this. I couldn't find it.
I don't have a video on it yet.
Send me the link.
If there's no
link
video,
or
it's
something.
inaccessible.
It's an empty. It's fine.
Drop me the link.
You can't access channels if there's no videos on them.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell Ficus.
I have one video on there, but it's
something.
Let's not fight. We're a family. Yay.
I don't know you people.
Oh,
It's a bunch of random nerds, random content creators I picked up from who knows where, mostly EFAP. So, but
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, mostly EFAB watchers.
Yeah. Speaking of, I am Guardian Falco everywhere else, but I'm Guardian Fortress, the YouTube channel, and I'm in the process of typing up a script and preparing for like a little presentation before I do my breakdown of Godzilla -1. I was really impressed with that film, and I want to see if it holds up to the scrutiny of objective analysis, as long as my subjective one. And so that's why I'm going to do it with the review parts, and it's gonna be fun on the bun. It's going to be a slow process, but I do plan on doing it because I'm very passionate about this project.
Falco, I wish we recorded our reaction to that one Godzilla -1 review that you and I watched.
I'm going to be in fact, send me that link. I'm going to use it in my intro video.
There we go, bringing people together.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, I need to go and bye, you guys. I'm very hungry.
Bye, Falco.
Okay, bye, Falco.
Bye.
Falco. I'll give you the links in the descriptions. Plop them in there.
Yeah.
Just send it to me. Okay, who's next? Harley, you talked to...
Yeah, I do not have a YouTube channel or anything, so people can't actually find me. Congratulations.
Yet.
Yet. I might be inspired in the near future to do something, but nothing yet. So, you know, nothing to share on that regard. The exception, I might be, I don't know. I am planning on running a Traveler game for like 3 people that are in this chat, so that's a thing, but that's less public.
Okie dokie.
So, that's me.
Yeah. Master Ficus.
I'm working on a Rebel Moon review right now. It's going to take some time. I've got like an hour's worth of video written down in a script, and I'm not even halfway through the fucking movie yet. So, don't wait on bated breath, but that's coming.
There we go. NHNster.
All right, everyone. I'm NHNster. I do make videos on my channel. It's mostly like, anime edits, anime memes edit, or video games meme edits. I'm trying to transition more into like commentary style lately on my channel. But you can check it out on my profile. I have the links there. The one is mostly kind of cringe, but I mean, it gets the views, I guess. But but overall, but I do try to. Lately, I've been trying to writing more scripts. Just transition more into like commentary, review style, like video essay style. But it's just it's hard to like write a script and stuff like that. But yeah.
NHNster. There we go. Who's next? Over Exotic.
I'm currently studying for my exams, but once I'm done with those, I am writing a script to my first video about a really obscure black comedy that I quite enjoyed.
Okay, not revealing what it is. I like it. Keep the suspense. Tejo.
All right. Well, I also make videos. Kind of. I have only one video on my YouTube channel right now, just Taylor Howard. 2-hour video with some friends talking about Attack on Titan and why the finale was fucking terrible. Not really that good of a video. The audio kind of sounds like shit, and we recorded it like right after. But working on some more edited content. Kind of been working on a number of scripts recently. I kind of want to just release something just to get a feel for like actually the video making process. But I do have something I've been working on and redrafting for the last 10 months or so that I want to get around to. It just I'm kind of worried with the amount of effort that I put in now that if I were to make that video, that it would be like production wise fucking awful. So I'd prefer to dip my toe in the water first with something else. Other than that, yeah, I'm normally around VCs here or in like Mahler's server. I like talking about fiction, really. I mean, all of us do, but
Yep. That's
debating
what
my
we're here
hot
for.
takes, why Spirited Away is fucking garbage.
Oh my God! Don't say that. No. Sounds good to me. Well, thank you all for joining. I hope you had a good time. Everyone had some great characters, some very dramatic moments, and I hope to do one, if not next week, a week afterwards. We'll see where it takes us. Maybe
You're
make a
going
theme.
to-
I'll decide what to do.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
was going to ask, are you rolling the theme on stream or not doing a theme or what?
Oh, I'm not doing the theme yet. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I'm gonna decide after rewatching this video, see what I can improve. How can I make this better, more engaging and fun? So, and then we'll progress from there. But if you enjoyed this content, also give it a like. And we'll see where it takes us. I'm gonna do an official video as well. I've finished the script, finished the audio recording, so I'll be publishing one next week as well. So hopefully this is going to be a good balance. Videos and live streams.
Yeah, this was really fun.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Interesting way of having a discussion on characters. I thought it was useful.
Some of them are really one side, that's the downside. But occasionally we get fun interactions like, Paul and what's his name?
What is
Terrible with names.
Don't worry. Tywin? Oh yeah. Paul and Tywin with the Easter egg
Paul
hunt.
and Tywin. Yeah, that's just. I'm just sad that it was such a lame fucking contest. It's like.
One side.
Are you kidding me? That's hilarious.
It happens. Yeah, that's what it happens.
Interesting fight, but
yeah,
even if it was like a one-on-one war, I think Paul might have won because he has technology on his side, and it's said that he killed billions of people when he was fighting his wars.
Yeah, but if we had, say, negotiate a better deal, that honestly would be pretty tough. Like even with like
negotiation, that would be real tough. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been interesting, for example. But yeah, it's the nature of this game.
That's the nature of this game. Yeah, sometimes you get some good ones. Sometimes you get some one-sided ones. I didn't expect Lagouche to go to the finals. That's all I can say. I wasn't gonna expect him to die quickly. But yeah, it was fun.
I did. Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.